Yep, that's it. That's what I'm saying. It's the moment of truth. All right, so what I learned today is that Genshin is doing server maintenance, and it's supposed to end right around now. I'm gonna click on the ding dang Genshin box, and that will be the moment of truth. The moment that determines whether I will play Genshin tonight or be proven a liar. A liar most base and foul. But before that, how is everybody? Hey, saddest dude. The truth of the moment. It's here. There's not much we can do. Moises Games. OMG. What? Was it my masterful mouth pops? Yeah, I've been practicing. Taking the voice coaching lessons are not going to waste. I'm learning all the techniques. I'm learning all the tricks. Hi, Moises. I hope you are like just fantastic as hell, dog. Fantastic as hell. Kental Pop. Wait, Kental Pop. That reminds me. Kental. Ah. All right, it's just the beginning of a new week, and we gotta get it off to the right start, man. We gotta go to anime waifu world, and I don't want to jinx it, but we made so much progress last time, even though I had my audio all screwed up. But we're very close. We're very close now. We're very close to getting to Inazuma. Unless I can't play tonight, in which case I'm gonna look like a real boob. I'll be found guilty of valence boobery, the boobery of the century. And what do you think of that? So we're gonna find out. And if Genshin's not up and running yet, then we got a backup. Never fear. I never come unprepared. Coyote does not come unprepared. Okay. The lad has it. We're gonna play a different game. It's a little different, but don't you worry. I think you'll find the difference negligible. If you came for the regular Genshin stream and we have to do the B activity instead, you'll be like, whoa, wait, what part of Genshin is this? It's surprising how much they changed it with the new version 2.7 Hidden Dreams in the Depths upgrade. You'll be thinking, wow, man, this is some different shit. This is wild. I don't even know what to think about it. So, and the other thing, man, I'm so close. I'm so close to finishing our experimental Let's Play format. I've been working far harder than I should have. Ooh, you're sleepy. Feel like something's behind you all the time. Dog, I think I kind of know what you're talking about. If you're like undertired and there's something with your equilibrium and you just feel like off balance a little, I think I have a similar thing. If I don't sleep right or if I don't get the right... You know what? Somebody on Twitter said that at the beginning of summer, they have a rapid fire series of nightmares, and they were wondering if it happens to anyone else. And I noticed I've been waking up very, very early, often from not necessarily a nightmare per se, but a very bizarre dream. Is that something that happens to everybody in the summertime? Is that common? Does the change in temperature cause one to have nightmare dreamery? I haven't encountered this myself as yet, but I mean, like you know, I don't think I've ever noticed it happening before, but it's like it's happening now, and someone else mentioned it. So is that like a common boreal experience? Going from too cold to too hot makes your brain go wild. I don't know, but yeah. When I don't sleep right, which is semi-regularly, it seems this time of year, I feel all kinds of, I feel bodily, kinesthetically bizarre. So I think I can empathize with your scenario, saddest dude, I think is what I'm getting at. And it's what I'm getting at, yeah? Anyone else? There's another thing I haven't noticed before, but I very recently noticed. Is anyone notice that gasoline smells different all of a sudden? Somebody mentioned that somewhere too, and I'm like, wait, yeah, that's true. It used to smell like a certain way, and now it smells different. It smells like worse. It smells like kind of a I don't know, like dirtier, something like that. It smells more like an acrid chemically smell. It doesn't have that old-timey lawnmower smell anymore. If you pulled up to a petrol pump at any point in the last few months, have you noticed the same thing? They must have changed the formula all of a sudden, like the amount of septane or butane or whatever they're putting in there. Is that why it's so expensive? Are they filtering it through diamonds like that one Crystal Skull vodka they make? Is Dan Aykroyd in front of the world oil supply? That would explain a lot. It'd be, are they gonna start selling gallons of gasoline or liters? Liters. If we're using the main measurement system employed by Earth people across the world. But are they gonna start selling units of gasoline in a clear glass human skull? Also a holly bar. I've never heard of it, but then I've learned that there's a great many candy bar brands that I've never heard of in my whole life. There was a Nina Kosaka short just today where she flipped out at Iliwa Pandora because she didn't like Twix, I think, which is just chocolate and caramel. Personally, I'm exactly on Iwiwa's wavelength there. I don't really like caramel. I never have. It's too sticky. You know, it's entirely too sticky. So she brought up as an alternative, what the hell what did she ask about? Like a chocolate bar, like, Grand or something? There's Hershey bar and Almond Joy, and that's it. Kit Kat, that's all I know. How many other chocolate bars are there? I assume there's different ones internationally or something, but how many variations can there be? There's only so many base ingredients, right? You've got chocolate, you've got graham, whatever exactly that is. I assume it's an element, right? It's just a pure element that they mine out of the virgin earth, and then they cover it in choco, and then sometimes they add some kind of fruit to it, and that's about it, right? Am I right? Maybe there's a spectrum of white chocolate to dark chocolate, or milk chocolate to dark chocolate. Is white chocolate just chocolate with an unbelievably high concentration of milk? Is that how that works? Somebody please explain the world to me. I don't know how the real world operates. It makes no sense to me. I know how the Genshin world operates, more or less. Dairy milk? Do you have that in US Sun? Yeah, I mean like milk? Milk chocolate? Is that what we're saying? Dairy milk? Like milk from the teats of a cow? That kind? Yeah. I think, if I understand the question correctly, I have enjoyed the milk of many creatures. Cows and goats. I haven't tried horse milk yet. I understand horse milk is to beat the band in some parts. I know Central Asia has it. You can get it in Kazakhstan. I know it's a regional kind of thing. I don't think I've had straight up goat milk. I've had goat yogurt. Goat milk yogurt, man, that shit slaps. That is like the breakfast of champions. Oh my god, it's ready. Okay. I downloaded 400 gigabytes of updates to Genshin earlier today, and it still had to update. Oh, dairy milk is a brand of chocolate? I'm sorry, I thought we were talking base ingredients. It broke my mind. Speaking of breaking minds, you know what else? You know what else has been happening? You know YouTube? You've heard of YouTube, right? This website, there's this thing called YouTube. They have this weird habit. They always start recommending me weird crap out of nowhere, right? And lately, it keeps recommending me the live stream of PBS Guam, right? In case you don't know, PBS, the public broadcast system, it's kind of, I guess it's like the nearest equivalent of the BBC or something. It's just like a tax underwritten channel, and it's mostly famous for kids programs and boring documentaries. But Guam is technically part of the United States, so it stands to reason that there's a PBS Guam. I don't know why of all the PBS live streams in the entire internet, it's PBS Guam specifically is what YouTube has decided I surely want to watch. But every time it comes up, I click on it out of curiosity, And it seems to just be regular old PBS stuff, but I'm the only person watching it. There's like 1,000 subscribers and I'm the only person watching it live. What in the world? You haven't noticed the gasoline thing. Your hair is oily. You can use it as a test bed for oil research. Well, watch out, man. I don't want Dan Aykroyd to come after you. I don't want to have your hair with like diamonds straining stuff through it. That sounds like it would be very difficult. Sadly, folks, it looks like the server maintenance isn't over. It updated a lot. I'm over here. I'm Zatsudaning, but I'm over here on Genshin. Don't worry. It says until 10 o'clock. It says until 10 o'clock, and it's after that time. So I don't know what kind of scam they're pulling here. I assume they mean in the local time zone, but maybe they mean like 10 o'clock Pacific or something, or 10 o'clock in wherever they make the game at, China. So I guess that's like 12 hours from now. I don't know. I just don't know anything anymore. Choco facts was sad. White chocolate is chocolate made from cocoa bean fat. Oh, the white stuff around the cocoa beans is the cocoa. Oh, so it's like a cocoa nut? Wait, is that why it's called a cocoa nut? Are cocoa nuts related to cocoa? I don't know anything about anything. Oh, man. Deeply ignorant. Yeah, Choco Facts was sad. That's a neat segment. What's the brown part of the chocolate then? Is that just like the beans? Does it work like coffee? A coffee's like a berry though, right? And so there's like a little red berry, and then the bean is buried within the berry. I guess that's why they're called berries. So so I don't know the anatomy of a chocolate plant. Is chocolate like a kind of fruit? Is it a bean? Is it like a banana? Oh, is that why banana goes so good with chocolate? Because they're close relatives. Does chocolate have potassium? I know it has caffeine in it, right? I know that chocolate can trigger a migraine, so it must have something to do with it. The brown part is the fermented beans from within. Oh my God, that sounds so inspirational. It's like we all need our own fermented beans from within part. We all need our own brown chocolate. Oh, white chocolate's good too. Make use of the fat. So white chocolate's the more fattening? Does that make it higher in calories? I know that coconut can be bad for your heart because it has the same kind of saturated fat that like bacon has in it. The thick white stuff in the coconut is like cholesterol pretty much. It's full of hydrogen. What is it with those plants and their hydrogen? Milk chocolate is just milk and plant fat mixed in. Yeah, oh, okay, so like the milk chocolate is, so the color has nothing to do with the milk content. Gotcha. But you see how I would think that. You see why I would assume, milk white, chocolate white, milk chocolate. Okay, we're putting something together. Semiotically, something's coming together here. So, all right. So there's two dimensions: the milk concentration, and whether they made it out of the supple flesh of the bean or the bean itself. Choco beans that grow on trees, and it's sort of pod thing. I don't know if I can accept chocolate coming out of a pod. I don't know if I'm ready for that heat. I don't think I can deal with it, actually. For some reason, chocolate cannot be in a pod. I've decided this is one of my terms. One of my terms for the living world. No chocolate pods. There is something in the choco that is similar to cocaine and meth as well. Wow, plants are interesting. I know that cocaine is similar to caffeine in a way. Wait, am I gonna get like arrested by YouTube if I say the magic word? Let's say super fun time powder. Okay, that's what we'll call it now. Okay, so super fun time powder comes from like an innocent little green plant that looks not dissimilar to coffee. Wait, does super fun time powder, is that also from a bean, or is it just leaves? Because when I was in Colombia, they made readily available coca tea. You could just order it anywhere. It was just like leaves, I guess. It was just coca leaves. And I mean, it just kind of tasted vaguely minty, and I guess it had a bit of a kick to it or whatever, but it wasn't like a crazy time. You just sip tea. It was pretty nice. It was like a relaxing, I don't know. It was like a stimulant, but it didn't feel much different than drinking a caffeinated beverage. So is that the deal? Is Super Fun Time powder just another story to bean being ground up? Is it like coffee? Is it coffee's pale cousin? Huh. I guess I never thought of it. I don't really know most of what things come from. The things that you can consume. They all look like something before they're processed, and I wouldn't know what they look like most of the time. If I was stranded in the wilderness, I would die. I would be powerless to feed myself if I had to forage for edible plants, because I wouldn't know what they look like before they're all fricasseed and curated and packaged. I'd be looking for a tree with some pre-bundled, like, shrink-wrapped banana rows on there. If I saw a bunch of bananas growing on a tree, I would say, oh, hey, what the hell is that? I can't handle it. That's not food. That's not what it looks like in the store. But then again, I am a coyote. Maybe I'd be lucky. Maybe I'd get lucky and run across some wayward creature. Or insect. Coyote eat insect too. As long as I don't have to live off of nanners and cocoa nuts. I wouldn't know how to open a cocoa nut either. Apparently it's one of the challenges of nature. But apparently it's also why cocoa nuts live everywhere, because their big dumb fruit is adapted to float. That's their big secret. That's their evolutionarily advantageous secret, is their buoyancy. The buoyancy lets them float across the savage ocean currents and then spread across the land and then get to the next ocean current and do more floating. And that's how they have such a cosmopolitan distribution. Good for them. I'm proud of them. Some foods are made as something, it's like the most random things they do to make it. Yeah, any of those shows, speaking of PBS, if they ever have a show where they demonstrate how raw materials are turned into edibles, it's always like, whoa, man, how did they figure that out? How many piles of corpses were created in the process of figuring out the proper way to cook this? Like alcohol, right? I mean, I imagine there's a fine line between alcohol and just straight up poison. Actually, there is, right? If you try to make your own beer, isn't there a real risk of accidentally making antifreeze or something, and you drink it and you go blind because the crystallized material in the potion will get lodged in the tiny blood vessels in your eye, and it's like rapid fire diabetes or something, right? Isn't that the whole thing? I assume it was a series of happy accidents that led to... Isn't that what civilization was created for? When people accidentally figured out how to ferment fruit, and that made it, like... That begets agriculture? That was the whole thing? It's like where they learned alcohol is where they invented cities. You can't have one without the other, I think. Don't quote me. Don't quote me. I'm a coyote VTuber on the internet. I'm not a historian. But maybe I remember that correctly from somewhere. Maybe there's like maybe a fortune cookie told me it or something. You know? Ironclad historical documents. I'm gonna give Genshin one last chance. Maybe it'll boot up now that it is fully 10:21 p.m. And if it boots up, we'll go to Inazuma. And if not, we're in some deep trouble because we're gonna have to go to the plan B activity, fellas. I watched a video last night on the super deadly poison that is easy to make and it grows in most people's garden in America. Apparently it also makes some sort of oil. Oh, probably like poison ivy, right? Poison ivy is a hideous monster plant that actually secretes oil, and if you touch it, it causes your skin to burst into flames. And apparently it is super toxic to drink it. Leaves of 3, let them be, dude. And apparently they are native to North America. Just like syphilis? I think it's like a big thing where people immigrating from certain continents, like there are parts of the world where people are used to foraging for tea and stuff, and they have to get a special talking to Apparently there's a thing where they have to, they give you a special like little warning not to go foraging for native plants when you get to this continent because so many of them look innocuous, but they're actually evil poison palette swaps of the stuff you find in the old world. So you better be careful. Don't make tea out of random stuff. I think the poison's called urushiol, if I remember correctly. It's like the devil's oil. It's the devil's baby oil. You don't want to get a massage with this. I'll ruin your day. It's funny, I wanted to get into making beer, but I think I told that story before. The problem is making stronger spirits. That's where you can accidentally make methanol, which can blind you. So I wasn't wrong. There is a thing. Methanol is the one that can blind you. I didn't know that making alcohol can blind you, but I learned it from Snuffbox. One of my all-time favorite sketch comedies from the United Kingdom. And there's a plot point in one episode where the guy gets a home brewing kit for Christmas or something, and he destroys one of his eyes with it. And it's very dramatic the way they play it. But then it's played for gags for the rest of the episode. So you know, he just grabs, he takes a small sip. I'm sure it's accumulative. I'm sure the damage you can do to yourself with methanol is accumulative, you know. But this guy takes like one droplet of a sip out of his homemade brew mug and just instantly collapses to the floor, gurgling and screaming, and he grabs his eye and then he dramatically rips his hand away from his eye and it's white. It is classic stuff. Classic sketch comedy stuff. Just like how I hope that those guys still do stuff, but they don't make Snuffbox anymore. Maybe they should. If they're gonna bring back Fooly Cooley for a mini-series, why can't they bring back Snuffboot? If they can bring back The Kids in the Hall for a mini-series on Amazon, no less. You know, it's called Ricin. Oh, I've heard of that. That's the stuff that that's like what the Al-Mushimiko terrorists used back in the 90s. I didn't know that was the thing that just grew on plants. Maybe you have to like concentrate it a whole lot before it's effective as a murder weapon. The antidote to methanol poisoning is intravenous ethanol distributed over the period where you have methanol in your system. Oh, does it do some kind of molecular wizardry? Does it do some kind of trickery and trackery where the molecules start ganking electrons off each other and it turns into something more harmless? And it leaves your eyes alone! You see, that's why I can't get into brewing. Look at these peepers. There's a lot of peeper to go around. Can't have those getting all methanol. Can't have it. Well, I've given Genshin multiple tries. Let me activate our plan B. Don't worry. Don't worry, everybody. We'll live to Genshin again. Whoa! It binds better than methanol, and you pee the methanol out. Oh, I hope that doesn't hurt. Hope it doesn't make your urethra blind. Whoa! You have to grind down the plant like with a pestle? Like Susie from Little Witch Academia? Oh no, Susie would make ricin. She makes harmless poisons. She makes poisons that just turn people green and give them a temporary status ailment. Susie is an adorable waifu best girl. She's no terror cell. Alright. Let's head on over. I think. We see it. I believe we can see the activity. Yeah, wow, it's I'm seeing double here. It's Genshin Impact. Oh wait, no, it's Echo the Dolphin on Sega CD. I trust that it just has very long load times. Oh, you know what? I need to quickly. What I did forget is that this game utilizes a password save system, even though it has a memory card. So I want to pick up where we left off. I want to pick off where we left off We played this game a long time ago, actually. On the stream. Then I took a little break because it drove me insane. Which one was it? We definitely did Volcanic Reef, Shipgrave Sea, Wreck Trap, I think? So this is a game I played a lot of on the Genesis, but they actually made this enhanced HD port on Sega CD, which nobody in the world played. Of course they didn't, because who owned a Sega CD? Okay, caves with fierce currents, the turtles may help but not willingly. I remember this. Okay, so this is Echo the Dolphin. It is about a dolphin whose family was violently ripped out of the ocean by a huge tornado. And then we went on a big quest to find out what the fuck happened. And we talked to a blue whale at the North Pole who gave us but one hint that the storms happen every 500 years. And the only life form old enough to be able to give us detailed information is called the Asterites. And we talked to the Asterites, which was a giant DNA double helix. And the double helix told us to go to the city of Atlantis, where we'll find a time machine, which will be instrumental to our quest. Yeah, it's a bit of a weird one. Yeah, it's a bit of a weird game, but, you know, it's very unique. And these are the levels I've never played before because they weren't in the original version. Is there music? I think. Can we hear it? It's very quiet. I'm gonna turn it up a little bit. Can we hear Echo CD? Oh, here we go. I'm just gonna give myself some air while I fix it. I was braced for Genshin. Let's see. We have my mono. We'll do mono for now. That'll do it. Dual mono. All right. So here I am. I am the dolphin. I am the boy. And we are on our way to Atlantis in search of a time machine, which isn't radically dissimilar to what our situation was back over on Genshin, right? Atlantis, Inazuma, brother, time machine. Oh, I guess we're ultimately looking for our family. So it is basically Genshin Impact. Except instead of leveling up waifus, we're gonna harass some turtles, I think. That's what it said. All right, here we go. All right. This all does seem vaguely familiar. I think I played this one. Oh, it's one of the ones. All right. So there's going to be a very arcane puzzle for us to solve. That is generally the way of it with this series. Is infamous for being vraiment difficile. See what's happening? You see? Okay. All right. Let's get on up and out of here. Oh, okay. You don't know anything about Genshin? Well, then there's nothing to worry about. We're just it's exchanging one baffling wave of stimuli for another. Here we go. All right. Now, Genshin is a bit lighter on the turtle pushing mechanics, but what they definitely have exactly in common. Is a bewildering series of adorable semiotics set against a realm of incomprehensible danger. That's what we will be contending with from beginning to end, from soup to nuts. So let's see if I can get like terribly much farther at this. Yes, this is what I recall of this game. Was they had their rock asset, their loose stone asset, which they frequently employ in different manners, right? So those falling ones are just regular damage dealers, and then there's these stick ones, these piles of rocks that move when you talk to a crystal. Look, it's a little semiotically fraught. I don't even know what was hurting me there. That's genuinely terrifying. That caught me off guard. I didn't know what was happening. I was about to be upset. You know, it definitely conveys the experience of being trapped underwater with monsters. What the hell is this now? Okay. Is this where I came from? Oh dear. We are playing Echo. This is the genuine experience. What, didn't it just say I had access? What did it say I had access to? I don't know what it wants from me. Oh no. See, this is one of the earliest games that was published on CD-ROM, so they have a new agey soundtrack, and they ain't afraid to show it off. But they still have this. They still have the 16-bit sound effects. The result, I find, a tiny bit surreal. Okay, no, I already talked to him. If only there was some visual cue as to what I once had no access to and what I now have access to. I would have thought it was that, but okay, let's just keep going. Oh my God. I gotta say, one thing I admire about those who worked on like old style video games is sound designing on these primitive chips. They really managed to capture the essence of an anguished dolphin noise. I mean, I don't know what an anguished dolphin sounds like, but if it doesn't sound terribly dissimilar to what Echo here sounds like when he's getting hurt, I will not be surprised. I will think, you know what? You got him. You got me there. You know what? I was meaning to get back to this to finish the extended content sooner or later anyway, and it's just as well. It's just as well that it's the emergency filler. Oh, what the? I just did a whole circle. I just did a circle around the entire stage. What in the world does it want from me? All right. It said the turtles would help. But other than that one turtle who I pushed downwards, I don't see any utility. Any! Okay. Man. It is getting to be summertime, lads. I think. No! No! We're going to have to play a horror game soon. Wait, okay. I want to soak this one in. Sad aesthetic. This looks like a fish game I used to play in kindergarten when we had indoor recess. And the games that you get to play on that only seem to exist on school computers. There was some dirt bike game we had. I don't know what it was. It was kind of like a primitive version of Trials Rising. You just had to like... Oh, what are these guys all about? We found starfish. I don't know why I should be happy about this, but we found them, and I choose to believe they'll do something for us. What game was that, as sad aesthetic? Was it called Bubble Trouble by any chance? Were you like a yellow fish and you had to push boulders into other sharks and starfish and stuff? Because if it's that game, then I know your computer lab was Macintosh based. What the fuck? Oh, I was gonna say, do not even tell me that's a dead end. Hey, I like how the route out of the level was through some rocks that looked indistinguishable from the actual barriers that were there. It's great. It's fantastic, in fact. Sea of Silence. All right. I think this is the last original level that I've never seen before. And then I don't know what I'll do with my life. I don't know what to do from that point. I loved it so much I cannot find it. You'd start as a small fish, and it wants smaller than you to get. Oh, you eat the ones smaller than you to get bigger. Well, oh, dude, I think I know that game. Like Food Chain or something. It's kind of like Flow, but like definitely not Flow. Just was it like a Flash game or was it sort of a pre-made? That game and the Pupil Palace? Was that the name of a game? Did you mean something else? Public Palace? What? Pupil Palace sounds like the kind of thing you'd get in trouble for navigating to at school. The font screams early 2000s or early 200s. Do you mean it looks really old school like Roman Emperor times or what? Tell you what. I'll tell you whatever you want. What do you want from me? What? I can't tell you if I don't know what information you want me to share with you. Yeah. Saddest dude seems to have not gotten the correct sleep pattern. That's how you... Purple Palace. Oh, that makes a lot more sense. Because it... Pupil. I mean, how else do you read that? Isn't it funny how we intuit how certain letters sound depending on what letters come before and after? I wonder if there's any real rhyme or reason to it, or if it's just crazy crap. Yeah, it sounded to me like it was some kind of, I don't know, sex education game or something. Optimistically. Y2K. No, I got it. The cake making game? Herbal Palace had a cake making game? Was it like one of those edutainment games where you ran a business and whoa. There's a lot of hazards on this map, I see. Oh my god. See, okay, so I can swim fast, I can charge as an attack, and I can send out sonar, and if I let it go far enough, it'll bounce back and create a map of the surroundings. That's kind of a clever idea, right? That's a clever idea. Oh, the cake making. Everyone knows this cake making game, and they had it on your computers at school. Man, we had Oregon Trail, like one of the 18 versions of that they've made over the years. Huh? I feel like I missed out. The big game when I was in school was Icy Tower, and I'm sure there's a modern version of it someplace. What the hell? Where I've gone everywhere and done everything. What in the world? Huh. Didn't it automatically come with older... It may have. There were pack-in games, like, other than, what is it? Pinball, whatever that one pinball game is that came on Windows. And Solitaire. There used to be good games. There used to be. What the hell am I looking for? This level. The Sea of Silence, it should also be called the Sea of Inscrutability. What a bon mot I came up with there. That was very funny. Yeah, isn't that, what are the odds? I can't believe someone, I didn't think there was a cake making game. That's the entrance, that's the exit right there. You can tell by the arrow. All right, so what do you want from me? So it doesn't give me access granted. Oh, it did come with Windows? Huh. Now, I know one of my old school computer labs had all Macintoshes, so maybe that's why I wasn't exposed to all the same exact games. The schoolyard games of yesteryear. What? Where did I play? I had access. One school year we had Macs, and then I think in a different school year we had a Windows lab. So I think I kind of had a generational phase between certain games and others. I remember there was some Spanish website that had a bunch of little Flash games that probably loaded the place up with malware, but it had this really sweet-ass billiards game, and it was online, and you could play with other people, and everyone on there was just speaking Spanish, so we had no idea what they were saying, but they were good at pool. Matching tiles and making faces. Was it Hatris? Were you playing the unsung sequel to... Oh my god. Oh my god. How did I not see this fucking thing? How did I not see this fucking thing? Well, if we find out what the fish game is and the cake game is, maybe we'll just have those as streaming activities for like a year. I'll be a cake and fish streamer. How you like that? Wait, that sounds too much like Miji-san Gen. Oh, God, how did I not see that crystal for like 8 years? Oh my god, please tell me where to go. What? These ones hurt. See, that's what I'm saying. Inconsistent level design, and I can't even destroy them. I'm just very curious. But, you know, in many ways, this is indistinguishable from Genshin, right? In case you're wondering why we're not actually doing Genshin, it's because there's server maintenance, which they said would be done by 10 p.m. sharp, and we Zatsudan for a good half an hour and gave them all the chances in the world to actually finish up, and they did not. The server maintenance goes on unabated. even after I downloaded 7 trillion terabytes of updates and gave them my actual blood. I cannot seem to find the exit. Ooh, this is a big cave. This is a big cave. Ooh, Snake. Yeah, I've played Snake. I think everyone played Snake at some point. Why did the music start up all of a sudden? Hey! Hey! This is supposed to be the Sea of Silence! What, did it get nervous? What did it get cold feet about its gimmick? Oh my god. Wait, I can destroy it now. Did I have to talk to the crystal first? Is this what it meant by access granted? I call shenaniganry. Alright, get those out of the way. Oh, it's just invincibility? Oh, well, that does make that easier. Huh? Alright. Why is there even a chamber? Why even design that in here? Brick Breaker. Is that the thing where you have like the little pong paddle at the bottom and you have to bounce the ball up and try to get the bricks? Or is it like the Zookeeper game where you're a guy walking on the outside of the bricks and the ball comes from inside and there's like animals inside of the bricks? Do you know what I'm talking about? I'm just talking about the various games that sound reminiscent of Brick Breaker. Brick Breaker. Yeah, it's Dolphin. Randy Random. It is Dolphin. Dolphin, and I don't mean a Nintendo emulator. What? How do I get this? What do I do? Alright, so there's the door. We need to find a key. A key. Haha. It is not here. Oh ho. Haha. Hee hee. I'm very funny. I'm very polyglot humor man. Ah, being stung to death on my face. This is just like my vacation to Australia. Alright, so there's one gem that is of no utility to me, a room that is of no utility to me, and there's a dead boat. I like that there's a bit of lore to these boats, though. Earlier, I don't think y'all saw it. Bitch. Tell me that's not the one that gets me to the end of the stage. I'll piss if it is. I mean, like, not right away, just someday. Eventually. The promise is made. Whoa. Now we got turtle action again. What's up with that? First one, I have no idea about the second, but Playing was really good at making sure the ball hit those blocks. Wait, you mean, okay, so the Breakout, is it similar to Breakout, the arcade smash hit, or the Zoo Creeper? Shit! Okay, I need to go up, and I'm gonna drown, by the way, so I gotta go back to the invincibility real quick. I don't remember there being this many stages. Okay, look, it's good that I can look ahead of where I'm going with my sonar. That is an essential skill as a sea mammal. It's a very useful ability. Moriko Kyoho should play this game. She already played Rystar, and she's a bat, so it would tie in thematically with the whole sonar thing. Sometimes I wish I had sonar, so I could just go outdoors and not have to be assailed directly by the sun. No. Wait, maybe this can work. Maybe this can still work. Wait, I recall. I don't see how this is working. I don't get physics. How does that current work? Are there any oceologists in here who can explain that one to me? In your primary school, everyone would go on cool math games, even though it literally had nothing to do with maths, and also Bloom's Tower Defense 5. Wait, did they have, what was it? Math Blaster? Was that the one with the little spaceman or whatever? Does anyone know what I'm talking about? I don't know which one's which. These are also games that if I played them, keep in mind, I have not played them in over a decade, to my knowledge. So there's a good chance I'm gonna misremember a few important details. All right, everybody. I would love to. They made a remake of this years later on the Dreamcast. I would kind of like to play that someday on stream. Deepgate. Deepgate SG-1. I remember this show. It was on the Sci-Fi Channel or something. I don't remember that show. I never saw it. Cool Math Games was the GOAT. I learned how to run a lemon dab. You ran a lemon dab business. Ooh, sounds trendy. Sounds real trendy. It can open up to next door to the boba shop next door. Ooh. The lemon dab business and get a small alien through an obstacle course. Well, that's useful. You know what? People question the value of the public school system, and you know what? If you're learning stuff like that, it's like it's paid for itself. Running an alien through an obstacle course, when is that not going to be useful in day-to-day life? Algebra, sure. I don't know if that's going to be useful, but that shit right there. It's poggers and shit. Don't let this cute game fool you. Dolphins are actually devil. Yeah, no, it's this game's kind of cute, but it will stop being cute. Trust me on this. This game prepares you for the horrible truth about dolphins. I think this game was designed strategically to help brace a generation of children for the hard truth that grinning gob is not but pareidolia. Strange shells hold air and ascend. All right. Strange shells hold air. Here we go. Let's get to work. This is the one. This is as far as I got last time. I remember this. It's okay. I got it. I got you. I was just razzing you. I understand what you meant. It's cool, man. Your typing doesn't need to be good. This is a live stream, not a typology test. You're certified as a court stenographer. You're getting certified as a legitimate cool dude with rad taste because you're here supporting the stream with the most precious gift of all, time and your soul. Anyway, well, this level was not included in the original version of the game. It was cut or either made later. Right now it's almost 11 p.m., which is why I'm annoyed that Genshin isn't back up and running, because it says servers done at 10 p.m. I knew there was server maintenance today, though I guess we're getting free primogims for our annoyance. Oh, you just double dip on the same guy? What kind of puzzle is this? This is not a puzzle. This is just running back and forth. This is just all manner of busy work. This is just running me around town. All right. What's going on in here? How hot can it possibly get? I wish I was underwater right now. I wish I had access to the cool seas of Earth. What is going on? Not you again, man. How many of these things do I have to deal with today? You know, you're trying to dive through an underwater cave and a bunch of gems keep blocking your path. That's the other thing about the whole cutesy ocean. David Attenborough, that's nice and all, but if only... Okay, we got a barrel, all right. Which does imply the prior existence of humans. Y8 and mini clip and such. Wait, what are those things? I don't know what those are. I remember me and my friends would find like small we would find Sega Genesis ROMs and Nintendo 64 and stuff. Uh-oh. Looks like I'm gonna die under the water. Just like that old gypsy woman said. Continue the level. Let's go. Goodness God. Goodness, where am I? Where did this happen? Where'd it all happen? Alright. So what I need that barrel, which I just knocked into an inaccessible part of the world. Great. Girl Go Games? Not really. Is it anything like Club Penguin? Oh, I did it. Kind of, I think. I gotta... It's talking about shells and air. I don't know if shells are, in fact, known for being full of air. Are they? Oh, okay. Oh, what the hell? What? Did I destroy the thing? What the hell am I supposed to do here? Okay, that was cool and all, I guess, but it didn't exactly provide me progress. At least it respawns or something. Huh? Oh, maybe I use it to... No, I don't know what to use it for. I just don't know. Echo, please. Echo. Echo. Be cool, man. Be cool. You could play small flash games and such. Oh, yeah, I don't know. I used, like I said, I used some weird .es website, or maybe it was .mx. Not MSX. Oh, okay. Can I, Okay, so I can use it to get air back. Alright. So I can extend my life in this way. Aru. What, why isn't the barrel respawning? This is disastrous. Alright, do I have a limit? Oh, there it is. Okay, I'm starting to get it, I think. Come on now. Dude, it's so hard to push it on top of the clam! It's a sentence I don't get to say very often. I'm never gonna get to solve the puzzle if I have to constantly tend to this stupid thing. Quick. Fill it up. There we go. And now that it's anti-gravity, which is also known as buoyancy, maybe now I can go up. I think that's the goal, right? I don't think this would work. Personally, I don't think that's how buoyancy works. I don't think you can be just underneath something that's floating. I mean, maybe if you were physically tethered to it in some manner, but whatever. I won't quite. You know what? If it helps, it helps. No use looking a gift dolphin in the mouth, especially because we all know about dolphins. We all know about these little fuckers. Okay. No, Ocus. You could play dress-up games, makeover games, kissing games. And my favorite, a game where you played as a cute demon girl messing with cute angel girls' clients' hair before they caught you. Wait a minute. Isn't that Club Penguin? Have I been misunderstanding Club Penguin this whole time? That does sound very involved. That's a lot of variety for some free-ass website. And a devil girl that messes with clients? That's actually That's a pretty well-conceived idea, honestly. TBH! Alright. Now that I'm out of here, please tell me I am almost done. Why 8? And snap zoom or whatever. Lots of them. I guess I go back for another one. Guess I go back up. I guess that's the only trick left in the book. I'm gonna die! I'm gonna die again. This barrel, if only it were easier to manhandle. Get it. No, you're turning the wrong way. Turning the wrong way. Just go up. Why doesn't it work? Woo! Woo! That was close. Oh, I got my breath back. Okay, and now I just need to catch the barrel one more time and get back up to the surface. Okay, I've got you. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Not exactly fond of it, but hey, man, them's the breaks. That's life. There's someone who played Club Penguin as a kid, but God, I wish my puffle was pink in case anyone wanted to know. I gotta admit, I've heard of Club Penguin. I don't actually know anything about it. Your puffle should have been pink. If I had any control over events in the world, past, present, or future, let alone all at once, I would certainly adjust that for you. Sad aesthetic. It would be my utmost priority as the new god of this world. Would that have been one of those situations where your guy would have been super valuable? Is it like the flaming hat? Is a pink puffle? Is that like a flaming hat in Team Fortress 2? Is it one of those things where you got it, baby. You are like the god of that community. But no one outside the community will ever understand. The game is not helping my 6-year-old me's wish to be a mermaid and like save a cute boy and have a forbidden romance because he never liked me because I'm a mermaid or something. Who would not like a mermaid? What kind of... Your fantasy doesn't add up. That doesn't make any sense. You gotta go for like he's betrothed to a land lady who's not a land lady, but like a land dwelling bipedal female who's like, it's a political marriage or something, and that's it. It's a classic tale of star-crossed lovers and all. It's just, one of them is also a fish. Why isn't this game helping? This game, you could have a mermaid-based game that would be far less savage than this. It wouldn't have to be like this. You wouldn't have to have these barrel puzzles. The original of this game didn't even have these barrel puzzles. This is additional content. Oh please, go in. No, see what I'm dealing with? Yeah, the mermaid game wouldn't be anything like that. No, please, God, no, please, no! I don't want to do it all over. Why isn't it pushing? Why? Oh, and it's spawning me right on top of a jellyfish. Oh, that's awesome. I'd rather be playing Genshin, to be honest with you. I think fucking... Why did God do this to us? Why? The most disastrous time for server maintenance. What was I thinking? Okay, you son of a bitch. You bubble that barrel, or I'm gonna lose my mind. No, sorry, trash typing. My puffle was indeed pink, and I had a black one. I think the flaming red hat equivalent in Club Penguin was the rainbow poofle. Wait, so you did have a pink one? All right. Well, I would have allowed you to have two. That's the kind of god I am. What the fuck? Thank you. Like, what in the world? Why is it so picky about how I move this thing? Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. Oh, my aching bones. Oh, my frail old man body. The barrels. I mean, last stream, we were doing barrel rolls, and now look at us. You know, in Genshin, barrels are nothing but helpful, right? Or they're just in the way, but still. They don't pull stunts like that shit. There was a mermaid craze lately, wasn't there? Everyone was into mermaids. There's mermay and everything. It's a bona fide cultural phenomenon. Oh God, I don't know. Please. I need that barrel. Where is it? Wait, hold on, no. I gotta, where's the next barrier? I need to get it out of the way first. Or something. I'm not sure. I'm not perfectly certain of anything these days, to be honest with you. Okay, I think what I need to do, regardless, is get that barrel down there. And then, once the barrel is aerated... Ah! I pictured that name, Shamu! Now we're making old school 90s references. Wasn't his actual name like Blackfin or something? Wasn't there a whole documentary about how his life sucked or whatever? Oh God, all right, so, at least it lets you start part of the way down. You don't have to do all the gem barriers again. Okay. Please tell me, Whoa, Valve has said they will do something about the botting problem after the Mutaha and Charlie talked about? Really? Wait. I was conflating multiple events in real life. They're not going to do anything about the botting on YouTube. They don't have that power. Oh my God, there has to be something around here. Are they actually going to do anything with Team Fortress 2? Seems unlikely. What? Oh, here we go. Starfish. Okay, so there's a big barrier of boulders, and we get rid of them by singing these starfish into them. This is just the kind of puzzle you could get away with designing in the 90s, I guess. It didn't have to make too much. Please be enough. Okay. Oh, please be enough. Oh, please be enough. I earned myself a water break. Wait, what? Shamu was a girl. Also, I learned it from the musical Heathers, so I'm proud of that. Is there a musical called Heathers, or are there just a roving band of girls named Heather who are also able to convey information musically? Hold on, I'm just gonna look up a picture of Shamu real quick. Shamu, I need picture. Shamu was a captive orca. She was Kai. Okay, she is a lady orca. I learned that you can tell by the shape of the fins. If the dorsal fin is small and wave-shaped, it's a lady, and thus dangerous. And if it's a big, pointy, sail-shaped one, it is a male orca, and thus destined to be forsaken. All right, dudes, looks like we made it to Atlantis at long last. It's been forever. This was the mission we were put on. All right. I've officially solved all the original content. Damn you, damn all things. I solved all the original content in Echo CD. Now we're back to basics. Woohoo! It's a weird game. Hi, Kai! Oh, it doesn't matter if you're an hour late for a number of reasons. First off, it's a live stream, not a business meeting. And second off, Genshin got us good. They got our Genshin Gatsu greatly because they're doing server maintenance later than they. What a prank! They're doing server maintenance a lot later than they said they would be, and now look what we are doing. We're playing perhaps the original Genshin Impact. Echo the Dolphin on Sega CD. Not sure why. The musical is named Heathers, and 3 of the main antagonists are all named Heather. Oh, so the musical could be called Musical Heathers. What the fuck is this? I thought I got access granted. Is it this? This music's pretty neat. Can you hear the game okay, by the way? I got a pretty cockamamie setup on this thing. I think it's good, but my monitors have lied to me before. They're tricksy. They're tricksy little hobbits. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of the way. I think they adjusted that puzzle. I think they adjusted it from the cartridge version. I think they made it better. A little more straightforward. Isn't. Go, go, go. Go, 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 go. Wow. Wow. That level was of trivial simplicity compared to the nightmares we just went through, wasn't it? Oh my god. All right, now that the pace is picking up, we're in the library. The Library of Atlantis. Hooray, man. Ah! I just jumped directly into a shark. That's the kind of problem you're liable to run into when you're trying to pursue the life of an autodidact, though. You know? Wait, why am I surfacing for air? I got invincibility from a naked man statue. Hey, how's this look? Sound pretty good. Hooray, man. Better. The setup has been doted on. Feeding Frenzy. Oh, that does sound familiar, but maybe there's multiple products called that. Maybe I'm thinking of what the fuck is hurting me there. Red Letter Media made a movie. That's also where Harry Plinkett made his first appearance. Feeding Frenzy, the first one, that's what I played. And Kindergarten, the same, is literally as old as my... Oh my god. Come on. Hit the statue. Hit the statue. Hit that beautiful naked man statue. It's just like playing an Otome game. Hey, could we make the case that Echo the Dolphin is an Otome game? It's about the beautiful, beautiful... Fuck, I have to do it all over again now. I've been betrayed. I'm glad you found it! Feeding Frenzy. Maybe if I saw it, I'd recognize it. But that does sound familiar. I do remember something about fish eating fish, and they get bigger, and the goal is to become a big fish in a small pond. Isn't that the goal of life? You want to be the biggest fish you can in the smallest pond possible. Being a big fish in a big pond, why that's just stressful. It's the true secret of success. Is it just me, or is this block behaving itself much more civilized than that goddamn barrel ever was? Alright, break the chains. Break the chains. We have nothing to lose but our chains. And these... No! Well, we won't make that mistake again. We won't make that mistake again, everybody. We learned. I'm not sure what we learned, but we sure learned something. Oh, right, I forgot. There's a lore drop in this room. Check it out. Vortex is feeding on the seas of our Earth. Eventually, all life will be harvested. Oh my god. All life will end. The vortex must be stopped. Okay, I think we skipped something. That isn't the first message, surely. Surely it explains something beyond that. Glyphs. Crystals containing coded messages. Certain sounds reflect the message back. Okay, that's what we're talking to right now. Created to help a dolphin of the future. Well, that's me. Travel to Vortex. I think that's pretty straightforward, right? Pretty straightforward flavor text. Planet Vortex. Third planet in the star system, Cassandra. I'm sure there's symbolic importance to that. Located in the head of the constellation Pegasus. Wait, what? The star system is called Cassandra. Is that real? Not a constellation. A star named Cassandra in the head of Pegasus? The nearest constellation of Pegasus is Delphinius. Is that real? Because that's like some symbolic drippage right there. Fun fact, in ancient Greece, the reason why bananas on statues are so small is because small peepees meant intelligence and was considered male standard. Yeah, I have heard of that. I have heard. It's how I know that I wouldn't want to live in ancient Greece, because I'd be considered a highly ugly and stupid. Am I right, fellas? Oh my god. It's meant to be the constellation, but it looks like an ellipse, and that ellipse just came up at the perfect time to punctuate the funny humor that I just engaged in. If I was a fish, what kind of fish would I be? Should I be the most delicious kind, or the kind that it doesn't have to worry about being... Oh, does a hagfish count? Because first off, no bones, sounds relaxing. Their defensive mechanism is to make a lot of goo. They make goo. And even if I was a sentient life form, like if I was a humanoid in the living world, that would be a very easy way to get out of things, right? Be like, oh, sorry, goo. Like, you'd start gooing. Right? If there was some kind of a social engagement that I wanted to tactfully bow out of, I'd be like, sorry, man. And then I'd start gooing. We suspect that Vortex is dying and can no longer produce food. A cautionary tale indeed. Every 500 years, when the Earth and Vortex have a clear path, the Vortex feed upon the Earth. Each feeding increases in size. The Vortex are getting hungrier. What's happening? Well, that'll happen. Gluttonous aliens. We, the people of Atlantis, have made these glyphs for you. That's nice. It's kind of fucked up that they dedicated an entire glyph just to that one message. We are losing a war with the planet Vortex. Now, this strikes me as the one that should have been the first message, but who am I to judge? Atlantis is in ruins after a beam struck from space. We have escaped into the past with our technology. Is there a time travel element to Genshin or not? Oh wait, that might be spoilers. I don't know. I suspect there is. Oh dear. Oh dear. The game is not reacting. What's happening? How? Oh god.
Dolphins breathe air, though they live in the sea. We know.
Oh my god, an actual like documentary movie?
Land. Why did they migrate to the sea? More than 50 million years ago, the ancient land-living ancestors foraged for fish and other foods in warm, shallow tides of
We're learning about dolphins, everybody.
We think they returned to the water permanently to follow the fish. And
did the Atlanteans make this?
That were not only
did they have filmmaking technology in Atlantis?
Dolphins are superbly suited to the sea. Their form is adapted for swiftness and agility.
I did not know this was an Easter egg.
Their backbone give them tremendous flexibility.
Wow.
Even in their neck. So that they can bend their head at right angles to their body to look around.
What, they can?
Their horizontal
That's horrifying.
tails, or flukes, are perfectly designed for rocketing up from the sea floor to seize prey. They can angle their flippers for diving or surfacing. Tilt them for rolls.
Shush. That is not what we are learning about dolphins.
Of speed, bottlenose dolphins can swim as fast as 17 miles per hour. They achieve their highest speed by leaping from
how about that? 17 miles an hour. Wow.
The effect is as if they were swirling around like wheels.
I mean, I say we ride this out. Yeah.
When we see this,
educational content
dolphins are running. Though not commonly thought of as deep divers,
this narration is so 50s.
Bottlenoses can repeatedly plunge to as deep as 1,000 feet.
What?
While foraging for food, they can hold their breath for as
long
as
half a mile, isn't it?
7 minutes. To survive the pressure of such depth,
only 7 minutes.
Dolphins have evolved a collapsible rib cage. Their circulatory and muscular systems have modified to increase oxygen storage.
Oh, damn.
And their heartbeat slows down.
Collapsible ribcage sounds
up rapidly
interesting.
breath.
I mean, that sounds
Unique
useful.
Physical features
I would like that. No, Kai, you ruined my sentence. You made me read the last word of what you said. Yeesh, I said.
Smiling. A blowhole at the top of their body lets them breathe with only the slightest break through the water's surface.
Blowhole.
This aquatic nose, which moved to the top of their body during evolution, closes tightly during dives to lock out water.
As it would.
They have almost no sense of smell, but very good eyesight. Better than humans.
What, really? That's not, I don't allow that.
Water,
Dolphins have good eyesight?
Intelligently,
How come walruses have bad eyesight then?
And often humorous expression. When you look at dolphins, they look back.
Yeah, but it's just a trick. Their faces look fun, but it's because it hides a font of endless evil within. We all know about it. I guess that particular documentary wasn't going to get into the mozzarella rape aspect of subaquatic life. The baby killing aspect of it. What's this?
Bottlenose dolphins
are documentaries
that grow to an average length of about 9 feet and weigh about 500 pounds.
What? 500?
Some spectacular individuals,
I would have expected more.
Have grown up to 13 feet long and weigh up to 1,430 pounds. Most bottlenoses are silvery gray,
more what I was thinking.
Darker above and lighter below. Many are freckled with a galaxy of small spots.
What?
In a normal lifetime,
dolphins can have little spots?
About 25 to 30 years.
30 years!
Travel in loose family groups.
I'm actually learning a lot about dolphins right here.
And playful, often jumping for no apparent reason.
This is pretty ingenious, actually. Putting like straight up educational Easter eggs into your video game. They could have made Sonic CD have like a little video about hedgehogs, you know?
Dolphins work together to hunt.
Little David Attenborough.
Schools of fish into shallow areas for easier catching.
Oh,
they pose
that's
sentinels
cool.
to protect the group from predators, especially sharks. Podmates
Accidental,
have been known to aid an injured comrade.
Accidental, nostalgic, communal learning.
Certain dolphins may become friends and
I don't think this ever came out on DVD. This looks like actual, straight up, 16mm ass school projector learning.
Their ability to find food, increase their intelligence.
Something they'd watch on Mystery Science Theater.
Dolphins are noisy. They communicate nonstop with
hey, what a
squawks,
coincidence.
whacks,
So am I!
Grunts, pops, clicks, claps, and whistles.
I communicate in most of those things too.
Per second, in what we believe may be a type of language. Mothers and calves keep in constant vocal touch and can pick out each other's sound even though dozens of dolphins are whistling and chirping all around them. Dolphins each make
if only I could do that with my eyes closed and make out the details of my surroundings.
To call the first dolphin by name. Instead of hearing the ocean around them, dolphins navigate with sonar.
They do. I knew it. I knew it.
That is, they send out sound waves that
he works
back to them
with dolphins at a zoo. Oh, wow. What are the odds that we have a bunch of people who, like, the one video game in history that has educational dolphin short films in it, and then multiple people are like, oh, I watched a bunch of stuff like this as a kid. I'm like, what? What are the odds?
As dolphins approach objects,
they make poisonous fish shoot their poisons. Like, I have heard of that. There was some YouTube video that showed them antagonizing a blowfish so they could reap the sweet poison within. Oh my god. Is that it? All right. That's the last of it. That's all of it. That's the gems. The library. It was the library. I guess that was not a misnomer after all. Okay, I'm kind of glad I died now. I would have totally forgotten to go and check what's in there. They don't have, obviously, those educational videos are not in the Sega Genesis version. Probably because they couldn't fit them in there. Yeah. Dolphins are cheeky little bastards when they feel the need. All right, let's go, baby. While you're still invincible, please. Okay, that block is very polite about getting back up onto the high surface. Ooh, we did it. I believe they do. I don't know if they do like the fish thing. I don't know how dolphins create additional dolphins. I assume. I mean, I know dolphins are sexual creatures because of certain infamous facts about them. I know they weaponize their reproductive habits in various horrifying manners. One of many things I learned from cracked.com. What the fuck is this? I can't get through here. Did I miss a glyph? What the heck? What the heck? Yeah, man. I remember distinctly the first time I commiserated over learning this information. There was this. Oh no! I'm gonna have to do that whole part over again. Where do I go? No. Yeah. I'll just remember. I remember a Swiss lady explaining, "Yes, dolphins are rapers," and I'm just like, I don't think you mispronounced reapers. The reapers of the sea. Apparently, bottlenose dolphins, which Echo is in particular, are very, very savage, evil creatures, much like the noble chimpanzee. I don't know, mammals can be intelligent, and they can put that intelligence to wicked schemes, you know? Part of being an apex predator or whatever. Are they apex predators? Does anything eat dolphins? I guess maybe sharks sometimes, eh? I don't know. Does anyone know? I don't think the video talked about what eats them. It talks about what they eat. And I know they can gang up on fish and like team up to maneuver them into panic puddles so they can get them. But all right, at least I got this part down to a science. Knowing is 3/4 of the battle. Hey, what the hell? There we go, there we go, there we go. That's gotta open up the stupid green door. Jeez, God. No more of this. No more diamond traffic. I assume that stuff is happening because the city's in ruins and a bunch of stuff is on auto patrol and they didn't get to turn it off. I'll spot them this. I'll give them the benefit of the doubt. Good thing their city was designed with so many dolphin-sized three-dimensional hallways. Come on, man. Come on, man. Jump. Jump like you know you want to. We're done with the library at long last. Yeah. Knowing is half the battle. Yeah. Oh, a group of them are called a pod. Oh, yeah. Wait, we were talking about pods earlier. What a weird coincidence. Apparently chocolate grows in pods, too. I assume maybe orcas. Orcas kill everything, don't they? Orcas probably kill dolphino. Orcas are most assuredly apex predators, right? We know that, if nothing else, from Chloe Sakamata. Oh my god. Who's become the mammalian equivalent to Gura. What is it with those oceanic apex predators that... Oh god, no, please. That just become the runaway breakout hits. There's something culturally specific about our times. We want adorable, sexy girl versions of dangerous animals. Oh, actually, that's not too hard to unpack, actually. Never mind. It's pretty simple. Yay! All right, we jumped over the biggest building in the entire world. Good thing that building collapsed in such a way that I could traverse it, because if it was a little bigger, the quest would have been doomed. I like getting hit by something every 20 seconds. Yeah, more like 3 seconds. Oh god. Or getting stuck bilocated on a yellowfish. You gotta get good at that. You gotta get good at using the radar. My thought process got a little disrupted there because I attacked a shark and that only duplicated it, which is not a tendency of sharks that I'm aware of. Go. Come on. Push the block. Don't make a liar out of that previous block. That last block gave me the idea that you blocks are all right, unlike those fucking barrels. The barrels are no good. Cocoa Pods, you knew about this? You knew about this and you didn't tell me? You can make cocoa butter from cocoa beans. Okay, yeah, we were talking all about it earlier because I didn't understand how coca, and coffee worked. Well, I knew that coffee came in little, like, cute little berries. But I didn't know anything else. Oh, no, that was it. I didn't know the difference between white and brown chocolate. And then we had this whole discussion about the nature of chocolate. God damn you, blowfish! I'm not trying to get high right now. Never get high on your own supply. I got stuff to do. I'm on a quest. I'm on a Genshin quest. There's the Genshin impact right there. Got him. No. Why are there so many patrolling death things? Tiger-headed monsters. Ooh, 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 ooh. Just in time. Just in time. Just in time. At least they also figured out the secret to invincibility. That's very fortunate. Access granted. That's always a good sign. I don't know. I don't know anything. I don't know much anything about anything, to be honest, but I know when I'm beat and I know when I'm doing the beating. Speaking of which, keep an eye out. I'm almost done with my first Otome Let's Play video. Almost. I did it in the worst way possible. I need to find out a better workflow. The City of Forever. It's just like in the one episode of Star Trek or something. Oh wait, no, it kind of is. That city also had a time machine. Now we could go the long way. That'll take 47 minutes. Or we can use the shortcut. There's no music? Or does the music just have like a super long intro? Check it out. Time travel sequence initiated. Traveler Echo. Are you ready for this? We're gonna travel in time. That's what we're sent here to do. What? They don't have the time travel music? Well, automatically, this is the worst version of this game. Oh, wait. Well, some music is playing. Not the time travel music, obviously. Ferment cocoa pods, if I remember. Yeah, I was really upset by finding out that cocoa comes in anything that can be described as a pod. I assumed it came in a nut or a fruit or something. I don't like it. I don't like it. All right, let's go to the temporally fraught ancient world section of the game now. See? It's ancient times, and they stole all the art from Life Before Man. Good for them. Good for them. Now the monsters. Now we're gonna call it Pteranodon, but the sea monsters that we have here are jawed fish called Dunkleosteus, which should have been long extinct by the time Pteranodons were around. So this game is just so full of shit. So full of shit. It seems like it resembles a cocoa pod. Cuckoo for cocoa pods. Oh, that someone should have done that back during the Tide Pod craze. They could have been like, why Tide Pods when you could be eating cocoa pods? And then they could do like a mic drop kind of moment. Everyone would go, oh! Oh, to be a dolphin spinning in the void. Careful what you wish for, sad. You might just get it. Aren't we all? Aren't we all in a way? Aren't we all dolphins spinning in a void in our own way? Let's see what clams looked like a million years ago. Oh, there it is. Okay, well, that mystery solved. Ooh! See, this game made me feel like a dumb... Fuck. Oh, no. See, those are meant to be trilobites, and I don't know much about trilobites, but I know they're little useless scuttlers on the seafloor, and they're not the most dangerous creatures ever spawned. They certainly wouldn't fly around and kill dolphins. Of all the creatures that could have gone in this game as the dangerous like lock on and attack, why did they besmirch the name of the noble trilobite like this? Oh, maybe that same diamond gives me the entrance powers, eh? Perhaps. I don't know anything. New AG music. No, what? What do I do? Oh wait, there's a whole section up there. All right. Let's go spinning in the void again. There it is. There we go. Got it. Got it. Everything's okay. Everything's fine. I was a little nervous because of how spread out everything was looking around here, but we got him. I don't know what the deal is with the giant seahorse, but I am certain I don't want to deal with it. Up to speed. We all know what's going on now. All right, I think. I mean, just joining into Echo halfway through the game is you know, it's the type of delirious blind freefall panic that typifies many of our day-to-day experiences in life. So, you know, it's like practice for the big game. I've been caught by another terror bird. Like, for jokes or seriously, because if seriously, I could see someone trashing Cocoa Pods because it's reinforcing and encouraging teens to eat inedible objects. Are the pods inedible? No, I was like, as a serious joke. It was a serious joke. I'm serious about my joking. I was just thinking, you know, between the two of them, Cocoa Pods are probably the less dangerous item to abuse. Then again, you can really kill yourself with like cinnamon and stuff. Maybe I shouldn't be the one to make these determinations, because I'm always shocked when Chubby Emu or Brew or one of those guys comes along with a video of, here's how some basic ass bullshit killed 57 people. There's a lot of those. Like the Russian family that got killed by potatoes in their basement or something. Because if you have too many and you don't ventilate the place, eventually they turn into wicked schemers. Man, maybe the Atlanteans should have put more invincibility guys here and none of these. Why did they build those barrier glyphs then? That's what I want to know. What the hell's wrong with them? What the hell is going on? What I don't need is more difficulty in ancient times. Is there any hope? Ooh, that was close. I watched it at 2x. Oh, I see. You caught up with the stream. That makes a bunch of sense. I thought you meant you were caught up on the lore, because we went through the lore drop section of the game. That either way. Yeah, something crazy happens. I'm not sure exactly what you can do, but the cinnamon challenge apparently is super dangerous in a way that doesn't. God damn it! No, they're all multi-hit enemies. Ah! There's got to be another giant diamond around here someplace. We got to do something. We got to do something. Wait, where is it? It's got to be one of these pits. Jumping off a building and blinking before I hit the ground. As soon as the blink of an eye, I woke up. A weird alien-looking creature looked like a dolphin. That'd be terrifying on multiple levels. Yeah, it would be. That's of all the creatures an alien could resemble, a dolphin. Dolphin's one of the worst ones. It'd be the Probin kind of aliens, I think. You can safely assume. Let's go, man. What did I waste that whole run? Where am I? There's gotta be a key down there someplace, but I couldn't find it. Where the heck? There's too much shit down here. Look at all the enemies on the map, on the little mini map. Oh, there it is. Fucker, you asshole. Okay, at least you get to start from here. God, that was ridiculous. Oh, the first time you go down there though, you're supposed to be in the you're supposed to be in the shield, I guess. Whatever, still. That was very well hidden, and it's understandable that I couldn't find it. Also, I don't think there were any shelled squids left by the time of dinosaurs either. Squids all used to have shells, but they got rid of them, like, long ass ago in Earth history. There we go. At least it has save points. God, without save points, those would be impossible. Yeah, doesn't the cinnamon like get into your lungs or something? And it can also do some other weird thing in like large quantities, which is why you only ever eat it like one molecule at a time. That is the proper consumption of cinnamon. You know, they put the warning right there in the name, right? Cinnamon? Cinnamon? You know? As in your immortal soul? One of your teachers gave me the cinnamon challenge before it was mainstream when I was like 12 and freaking clear the challenge. Oh my god. Did they know it was potentially fatal? Jeez. Yeah, right? I mean, I guess no one really knew it was dangerous until everyone started doing it and then everyone started dying from it. But like, I don't know, it seems irresponsible. The time period of this game is normally circa modern times, but we went, or perhaps like Hellenistic times. We don't know how long since humanity was destroyed by creatures, but presumably relatively contemporaneous, or maybe, oh, there we go. That's what I needed, baby. I needed that invincibility. So we just went back in time to get to dinosaur times for plot reasons. We need to find the missing globe. The asterite is the creature that sent us on this quest in order to become enabled to help us save our pod. Our pod was swept away in a giant tornado at the beginning of the game. And what we have subsequently learned is that the planet Vortex is fucking feeding on the ocean. So my family was swept up by an alien ship to be devoured by creatures. Ah! There's a creature in the ocean that's powerful enough to help us save him. But he needs his globe. He's missing a globe. Symbol for emasculation, right? And we have to go back in time to retrieve his globe. His globe is back in time for some reason. Now, I don't question it. Don't question it. And once he has his globe, presumably he can help us save our family from fucking aliens. You know, this is how you utilize alien. They're black arms. The black arms from Sonic the Hedgehog. Yeah, it was a spin-off of 2 games. It was a spin-off of the Sonic series and also of Echo. It was a crossover spin-off. Uh-oh. I think I goddamn died. I think I got trapped. Oh, there we go. What a stupid trap. Speaking of dangerous challenges, y'all remember the chokeout challenge? I swear someone just wanted to kill their kid and made it into a challenge. Are you sure? Because that sounds like someone got caught indulging. Wait, asteroid location? Evidence indicates dark water zone. Oh my god. Flavor text. What evidence? How did they know this? These guys knew about the asteroid? So people are living in this ancient time too, apparently. Oh man. How do I need you out of the way. Oh, I got him out of the way. Great. Great, it worked out. Oh, what's this? What's this? Oh, sing the song in the air to call the Pteranodon. Although you don't actually have to do anything. That makes it sound like you're gonna have to use your sonar in some way, but, you know. Womp. I remember the first time I ever played this game, I spent 87 years of my life trying to sing into the sky, right? To get the Pteranodon to show up. But I was in the wrong spot. He just shows up somewhere. You don't have to do anything. Oy. The Charlie Challenge? The Charlie Challenge? Is that like where you put a football down and try to get someone to kick it and then you yank it away at the last second and they fall? Or is that just the Charlie Brown Challenge? Yeah, the chokeout challenge sounds more like someone got caught in a compromising position and they said, no, I'm just it's a TikTok challenge. Come on, I need this key power. All right, we out of here. Peace, we out of here. Oh yeah, here's the reason. Here's the plot reason why we had to go back in time, other than it's cool. You sing our songs under the waves, who are you? Could we sing in the sea? Could we live in the sea? Perhaps we'll try. See, the little video was mentioning that the dolphins evolved to go into the water, and turns out Echo was the inspiration for it all along. He inadvertently showed ancient pinnipeds or whatever that they could survive in the angry ocean. It's the one with the pencils. I guess I'm not as up on my foolhardy challenges as I thought, because what kind of horrifying thing? You know what? I don't think that's based on a real-life creature, but I'm sure something like that probably did exist in the Earth's oceans at some point, if not now. Something that gross and weird? Oh yeah, 100% real. Let's go. No time for the squids. No time for the squids. This ain't Splatoon. You're old. You can't be too old. You grew up with Club Penguin after all. I'd say that's the new dividing line. You're officially old when like it's been 10 years since anyone knew what Club Penguin was. That's the secret. Okay, I need to get to that clam. I need to get sutured. Oh, okay. And it better be the healing kind and not the burning kind. Okay, great. Okay, great. Okay, great. See, if you sonar the clams, they release bubbles, and the bubbles heal your damage. Yeah, I don't think too much about it. What did the... someone explain this horrible pencil challenge to me. Do you mean you had to, like, write some poetry in a short amount of time, and that's why everyone was freaking out when the pencil started moving? It's like, oh my god, the inspiration, it's flowing so fast and freely. I wonder. Oh yeah, planking. I do remember planking, but that's not, I mean, that's a challenge, but it's not like a, unless is it? Then again, I never thought any of the challenges were so ludicrously dangerous, but then again, I get surprised. I remember being surprised at how dangerous the cinnamon challenge was. Is there a secret downside to planking? Mm-hmm. What the hell is this? What the hell is all this now? No. Oh no, none of this. You get away from me. There you go. I think they nerfed them a little bit. I remember they killed you in like 2 seconds in the old game. I don't know why, of all the creatures in the world to make into a giant, dangerous version of itself, they went with a seahorse, perhaps the most harmless thing in the world. Oh, wait, there's an answer. If you were going to be a fish, what kind of fish would you be? Perhaps a seahorse? Because then, you know, you could experience the unique challenge of male pregnancy. How about that? Aren't they right? Aren't they the only males that, like, give birth or something? Or something like that? Possible I'm just, like, quoting an apocryphal nature fact. We did the Ouija board challenge because it actually worked. Something spelt its name on the board. It spelled out K-John. Like the mustard? After I did that, weird things kept happening around my house. Oh, wait, no. I'm thinking of D-John. What the fuck is K-John? It's like, oh, Cajun. Cajun. The most flavorful way of eating shrimp. What kind of weird things started happening? Like po' boys started manifesting in your fridge? Oh god, no. Oh god, no, please. Oh god, no, please. God, no, please. I need this crab dead. Okay, there we go. It was literally, wait, what was? Planking? Wait. Oh, the paper that said yes and no, and wait. The ghetto version of the Ouija board. I think I know what you're talking about. Like the little paper thingy that you fold and you put on your hand and you like say numbers and colors and flap it open and close a bunch, right? Though you had an actual, I never owned a Ouija board. I never had a Luigi board, I have to admit. But I was well acquainted with the little paper fortune teller things. Like they had in that one episode of South Park, right? Those are ubiquitous, right? I think those are worldwide. I think everyone knows. You just need a square-ass piece of paper. Fuck you! Fuck! I can't believe I bumped into the spikes after all that. Oh, wait, what? What did I just hit? Yeah, you better trade it in for a quiche board if you want me. What? Dude! I didn't know that's the way I was supposed to goddamn go. Now what do? I'm lost forever. How am I gonna get back to the, never mind, I found it. The most prominent landmark in the open sea is a giant seahorse. Oops, sorry I killed you there. Sorry I harmed you. Alright, I don't know where to go exactly. A kaleidoscope or those kid cameras that would flash different pictures when you pressed? No, wait, a kaleidoscope is like the little thing you look into and when you rotate it, it does crazy colors, right? No. I mean, like, you would take a little square piece of paper and you'd fold it into a certain way and the result was like a little origami contraption and it looked kind of like a pyramid, but it folded open and closed. It was like a pyramid flower. And then you'd open and close it according to like the number of times as the number somebody chose. And then you'd open up a flap and there would be some kind of an answer to a question. So it really worked more like a magic 8-ball than anything. It was kind of a ghetto magic 8-ball. And yeah. Quinto Pop knows. It was the South Park episode Marjorie, I think. It was all about trying to steal one of these things for comedic reasons. Because they thought it was an actual fortune reader. Okay, there's the guy. Dark water zone. We have found... No! I don't want this. I don't like this. There we go. We did it. Okay, never mind. False alarm. We got this. Yeah. The I don't know if those things have a name, but the paper fortune tellers. Ghetto 8-balls. Ghetto balls. Ghetto billiard balls. A fortune teller? Yeah. Fuck! Okay, my quest ended when a giant rotating shell crushed me. But, I mean, in fairness, I can forestall many contingencies. I don't think I could have forestalled that. How was I supposed to know? Okay, that's the key to that stuff. You gotta blaze past. You just gotta have confidence. You know? You just gotta really feign the confidence. That's it. Sometimes, what's the name of it? Like the whatever effect? Where the way you act influences your environment such that... Oh no, that's not what I want. Oh god, that's not what I want. Where the way you act causes people to treat you differently and it kind of reinforces it. Like, you know, like Captain Picard, turns out he's not always super confident in his decisions and he just sort of feigns the confidence so that people don't second guess him. And his confidence ends up being real. Because everyone treats him like he knows what he's talking about, even when he doesn't. And that was the big secret. Okay, here we go. What we gotta do is we gotta hurt this DNA, alright? We gotta be a little UV beam shit. Unlike real life, though, this DNA can fight back. If only your DNA could shoot lightning at that which harms it. I know how to make them. I love them. I still know how to make them. I used to use them in elementary school. Dude, okay, man. It's okay. I'm happy for you. Just don't yell at me. I personally was obsessed with occult things as a kid. I was constantly summoning. This is why boomers are terrified of D&D. Oh, it starts you right here at the boss battle? Oh, wonderful. Oh, God, thank you. Oh, hours of tedium averted. Hours. Okay, let's go. Just gotta stay on the... Fuck. Gotta stay on the move. Ooh, that was a close one. It's so hard. You gotta hit a bunch of the same colored one, or you're done. Hit the same one, or you are done. Okay, here. Gotta line up. Okay. Yay! I did it! Here we are! Dolphins spinning in the void. It always comes down to this, doesn't it? It always comes down to this. I've always wanted to use a Ouija board, but just can't find them anywhere. Can you not? Are they like not made anymore? I figure you could just buy them at any department store. See, now that we stole his globe, we're back in the quote-unquote modern times, which I don't know if that's meant to be like the 20th century or like 1,000 years ago. It is meant to be Earth. And there are human civilizations, or there were until the aliens killed all of them. But I assume this is vaguely contemporaneous to the time period of the 20th century, just an alternate history where humans were back in Greek times destroyed by aliens. So that's the basic setting. To answer the question from an hour and a half ago, it's basically the setting of Echo the Dolphin, except for that part that took place 66 million years ago, shortly prior to the KT extinction event. Apparently, they know exactly where the comet that killed the dinosaurs landed. It landed in Mexico. That's kind of neat, right? So if you live in northeastern Mexico, you quantifiably live in the most historically significant place in the history of the entire world, at least for us, you know? Oh, you still have an 8-ball? I think I might have one somewhere. It might be buried someplace. I definitely had one. They were kind of popular in school at one point, I remember. You can make your own? You can make it. Yeah, I guess you can, but how do you make the little search viewer thing? The little magnifying glass guy. You know what I mean? That seems like it would take a bit more skill. Maybe Etsy. Maybe Etsy has custom Ouijos. I remember when I used to see them everywhere in stores, I had the regular one, but I wanted the girly pink one. Oh, they made a girly pink one? Do they make a million different Ouija boards just like they make a million different kinds of Monopoly? Do they have like Simpsons Ouija and Sonic the Hedgehog Ouija and Ms. Ouija, you know? Like they made Lady Monopoly or something? Don't buy one. It's real, dude. It put me through trauma. Wait! Maybe you can get an even realer one off of Etsy, right? Sigils and charms! Speaking of sigils and charms, now I am a whole again with all my power. Thank you, Echo. Thanks for taking my power in the first place. You'll freaking lightnings me to death. So you're the one who took it. So you're the one who took my globe. Now I will help you. I will give you new powers. So the astrite just spent like 65 million years basically castrated, and we just came back and brought him his globe back, and now he's whole again, and he had time to think about what he did, and now he's cool with us. Why did he attack us? Let's see. Use the Atlantean time machine to swim back in time to the hour of the storm. All right, we're going back to the tornado that stole our pod. You'll be taken with your pod. You'll see the unseen enemy, dude. Oh my god, we're gonna see the unseen enemy. Use the song to return to your home bay just before the storm. Another power up, another day, right? With your new powers, perhaps you'll save your pod. Perhaps, perhaps not. Dude, look, I don't have to breathe anymore. I can't talk to him anymore. He's powerful. Oh, you can make a paper planket? That's neat. I'm glad we didn't have to go through all that other shit again. We just go straight to the city of forever. All right. Let's do this thing. Just gotta go back to just gotta find our precious time machine. I don't know how that door is open again, but at least the naked man, the very intelligent naked man, highly intelligent by the looks of him, must have been very beautiful indeed to get a statue made in that manner. So, here we go, everybody. Speaking of foul spirits. What the fuck? Wait, what the fuck? What happened? I just got killed. Is that a feature they added? What happened? I turned on the time machine and those giant tooth monsters fell on me. What the crap? What the hell's wrong with this game? I know. Well, all right. I didn't expect that. I didn't. All right. I thought we were going back in time. Never mind. Mulligan. Mulligan. Ooh. Palm reading. Tarot. What the hell are these things? Look. Tell me, what are these? Molars? What the fuck was that? Okay. I'm gonna try to do this again. What the fuck is going on? Is that a glitch? What am I supposed to do about that? What in God's name? What an utterly bizarre thing. I'm not sure when this game is actually happening and when it's just some kind of a beautiful hallucination I'm having. Let's take a look. I'm gonna try this again. I'm not, you know, dear God, I need to understand something. I don't. Do I kill it? How come as soon as it gave me new powers, I now feel powerless? I'm as powerless as I've ever been. What the hell? What am I supposed to do? I do it underneath, it's gonna explode on me again. Palm reading. Oh, I know. That's the old prank where you offer to read someone's palm, and this is bullshit. What the hell am I supposed to do? That's like where you say, I'll read your fortune. I want to see where you live in the future. Look, it's a big mansion, and there's the tennis court, and there's the swimming pool, and then you, like you spit on their palm. Probably can't get away with that in the era of mass germs and all, but, well, you know, it's how I'm familiar with the concept. Tarot, of course I know about tarot cards. I played Silent Hill 3 and Persona 5. Oh wait, do I have to activate the sequence first? Is that a security system? How come it didn't kill the Vortex Queen then? What the hell is happening here? Oh, I guess you actually do have to activate the sequence before you go in. Or maybe you have to hit the other stupid dish. What in the world? What in the world, man? Why? Why even spite me in this manner? I thought the asteroid hooked me up. Ah! That's never happened to me before, I swear. Yeah, you can read someone's lifeline on their palm. That happened in Jacob's Ladder. She looks at his hand and goes, according to this, you're dead, honey. But clearly he was alive at the time. What a weird one. Is there a high-pitched ring, or did the air pressure just change? Hey, look, I technically succeeded in my quest. This is my pod. I'm back. I'm back at the beginning of the game. Look, I'm back where it all began. Our hideous quest is over. Except it's the hour of the damn storm. Man, I'm not worried about hauntings. I'm worried about this shit. Aliens, right here. Right this. I don't want to deal with this. Well, the music's spooky, but personally, I think I'll never prefer anything more than the 16-bit version of the soundtrack. It's just so, it's more like atmospheric and stuff, which is great, but I mean... Uh-oh. Gotta watch out for those radiators. Tell me they look like anything other than radiators to you. They don't. They look exactly... whatever they're supposed to be, some kind of life form ending system, but they resemble radiators. And then there's all these little diamonds and stuff. I suppose they're supposed to be antibodies. And now there's electric terminal thingies. I guess they really want to make sure anything getting up this tube is dead as hell by the time it reaches there. Which makes me wonder, how come my family isn't dead as hell? Didn't they get sucked up the same exact tube as me just now? I'm the only one with superpowers. I don't need to breathe. Unless there's no actual water in here. But I like to think of it as there's being water in here, because that means there's a whole alien hold on, I gotta wipe my nose. What is going on with this game? Sad, it's very straightforward. I went back in time 65 million years to the time of the dinosaurs, shortly prior to the KT extinction, inadvertently inspired land-dwelling Pachycetidae to take to a life beneath the waves, thus giving rise to the dolphin species. Then I came back in time with a stolen globe of an all-powerful deity-like creature that lives at the bottom of the ocean and delivered it back to his future self, which was missing said globe in a sort of causality loop, right? And then he gave me his powers, which makes me super strong. Then I went back in time once more to the hour of the initial invasion, and then I jumped in the air just in time to be sucked up by their gravity beam that pulled me into their spaceship, and I'm in the tube leading to their spaceship even right now. So I'm gonna go fuck up their spaceship in order to save all the life of the sea. Get it? What? A fun game about a dolphin. Aliens, Atlantis, time machines. Yeah, right? I mean, it's all right there. It's all right there. It's just, Oh, wait. Tea divination. I've heard of that, too. I went to a tea ceremony, but they didn't divine shit. I just drank it and smiled. Yeah. Anytime you're worried about your place being haunted, just realize ghosts probably aren't as dangerous as like a living person in your house, right? I'd rather have a ghost than an alive guy just hanging around in my basement or my attic or whatever, right? I mean, I guess ghosts could probably mess with your sleep schedule. I've played Phasmophobia, so I know the basics of it. I don't want to get frozen or gut-wrenched or whatever, but assuming they're non-corporeal, I'm just saying, if I have to deal with some crazy shit, non-corporeal crazy shit is the way to go. Wow, this is a long auto-scrolling section, huh? We're going all the way up into space. It's the tube, everybody. The tube. And that's the end of and that's it. That's the end of the tube. And now we're in the machine. If you're wondering what the nonsense at the bottom of the screen is, that's just a password. This game, despite running on a Sega CD, does not use the save feature. You got to use a password, okay? Let's see. I genuinely hope there are save points. See, now it's kind of like, it's like R-Type or something. That's how the game ends! It becomes, it's like R-Type or Zero Wing or one of those games where you're a spaceship. So I don't know if I'm just in empty space, like if it's an air environment and I'm just flying around because I have powers and it's anti-gravity, or if it's a species of underwater aliens, which I love the idea of, though. I prefer that. I prefer to think of all the aliens as being under the water, because imagine a whole intelligent alien species that has to be underwater. They'd never do that. Wouldn't that make more sense? Any alien that wanted to invade the Earth, if they had to survive under salt water? Because this is the planet for that. That would make a lot more sense than trying to live on the land. Ooh. You're trying to get... Maybe that's the problem. Maybe that's the problem, Sad Aesthetic. Maybe it's like... Maybe you're coming on too strong. Maybe ghosts... You know? That maybe it's like... Maybe they... maybe you gotta play it a little cool. You know? You gotta be kind of like, it's okay. I don't care if I get haunted. I have no interest in it, frankly. I have better stuff to do. I value my time. I don't wanna be haunted, in fact. Then you'll get haunted! You know, you gotta have a bit of mystique. A bit of mystery about you, you know what I mean? These ghosts will be sizing you up. Uh-oh. And then like, you know, maybe you gotta do like, you gotta take on a different, oh shit! I got ground up. I died in the digestion machine. Oh boy, this is looking bad. We're at the beginning. All the way to the beginning. I certainly hope there will be save points, because this auto-scrolling ass shit takes like 5 minutes. I'll say this, it does have pretty good evil machine music. Maybe they should have just licensed Welcome to the Machine from Pink Floyd. What's going on? Nothing's attacking me, that's all I'm saying. You see, when I was shooting out sonar left and right and nothing was attacking me, and then when I piped down for a minute and aliens started coming for me left and right, there you go. Maybe that's how you get the ghosts on you, too. Are you trying to get a ghost boyfriend? Because that would be pretty cool. Not gonna lie, that'd be brag-worthy. There's probably an Otome game about getting a ghost boyfriend. Oh, pretty spotty, yeah, you know? The aliens invading the water would be really, and it would be hard to do anything about it, because what are we gonna do? Fight them in the water? That's their home turf. They'd be more at home on the Earth than we are. Intelligent creatures with hands, and they breathe underwater? Aw, dog. Then again, maybe we could beat them at our own game by just shitting up the ocean with our toilets, you know? We'd get them. We end up saving the world by polluting it. Aliens can't deal with brackish poo water. That ends up being the only thing that saved the world. You gotta be a little more soon. You gotta. Oh my God! I almost got by them space men. The space mensch. Yeah, you just gotta play it cool. Play it smooth, and your chances for ghosts will greatly improve. And then maybe get like a blacklight or something. I don't know. I'm just thinking if I was a ghost, I think blacklight, cool. I don't know though. I can't say for sure what ghosts like. Maybe you need an ofrenda or something. Hey, you know, an ofrenda, and it would be spelt, you know, R-I-E-N-D. It's an ofrender. It's a friender. The friend the ghost with. I wasn't expecting this to be the conversation. How to befriend a ghost. Maybe we should do another Phasmo collab sometime. Oh God. Oh no. He's gonna get. I'm gonna get cornered by heads. It'd be even more deleterious if they could breathe underwater and survive for a time without their head. Oh no. Oh God. Please, save point. There's gotta be one somewhere soon, right? Okay, alright. This big open area. Don't know what's going on. This is the most infamous level in Echo, and one of the most infamous levels anywhere, period. Because it's so long and it's such a fucker. Oh God. Oh no, please. No! There's got to be. If they added continue points, they have to have added at least one to this nightmare. I refuse to accept that they wouldn't think of that. It's one of the levels that most calls for it. Yeah, they could murk us from the water, or they would just stay out of our hair. Maybe it could be like BoJack, you know? We would just have parallel societies. They would have their underwater cities, and we would just agree not to poop on them too much, and that'd be that. Maybe we would even become economically interdependent. What about what about like a series or a movie that's utterly down to earth? It's just about, like, you know, it's the coming of age story of a bunch of kids growing up in, like, you know, rural Connecticut in the 90s or something, right? And they're in the punk scene and all that, and it's just, you know, nothing terribly remarkable. And as a bit of world building, there's aliens living in the ocean, and they have entire alien cities. And they're like, oh yeah, I remember, 20 years ago when the aliens invaded, but they just lived in the cities and it's all cool. Yeah, we're gonna go down, and they just casually mention it, and it's just part of the backstory, and that's it. They never make a big deal out of it. No one, it's just like a minor detail that gets brought up at one point. And otherwise, it's just a perfectly down-to-earth story about teens and their problems. They're believable, relatable problems with school, romance, nutrition, drugs maybe. Maybe like they mentioned that one of the drugs that's popular at the time comes from the alien city. The alien city has its own drug problem because there's so much inequality. Because they live at different levels of depth in the sea. Hold on. I can't take my eyes off this nightmare long enough to read your beautiful messages. I'll be sure to catch up on it. I understand there's otome information. Ah! You know Love Unholic? Sadistic. Do you know that one? That's the first one I've been dabbling with. This shoujo girl played it and spoke highly of it, and it seems wacky. It's good reaction material, but you can't really stream it because it's like a real-time thing. Oh god. Oh my god, it's interminable. How long can one level be? Okay, what do I do? I need more reaction time, man. I need the reaction time. Or is this the part? Which part? Where was I? Okay, it's trying to divide your attention by throwing all the monsters at you. Got him. Got him! Oh, God. Please no, Bobby. There it is. Here it is. Here it is. I didn't fall for it this time. I didn't fall for it this time. Never again. See, I think it's horse shit that they have these split parts where you can just trap yourself and you don't have any information, though. Parts like that should be the save point for sure. If nothing else. If absolutely nothing else. It is spicy. I've only played a little ways into it because I'm trying to... Well, first job is trying to figure out how to harvest footage efficiently to edit with, but good gravy. Good gravy almighty. At least it finally gave me an opportunity to use some new sound effects I harvested. You know? God, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. What is this? This is frightening. I hate it. If I die too many more times, I'm just going to use a password for the final fight. Oh, Jesus, God, no. For there is such a thing. Okay, what is this? 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 Ooh. Ooh! Close one. Okay. It's almost over. It's gotta be. It can't go on much longer than this, can it? What is this? Okay, down we go. Down we go. We're almost to the end, I think. Because we're going like deeper and stuff, so it's like this seems pretty climactic. Please stop it. Please make it end. Please, God, make it stop. Make it end. Make it end. Make it end. What about an Otome style spice game involving mermaids and the aliens that invade the ocean. How about that? What is this? This is interminable. The terminus is interminable. Oh God, oh no. There's so many tricks. There's so many like bi-directional binary tricks. What do I do? When's it gonna end? Never. There's got to be a save. See, it makes a little bit more sense that the barrier glyphs double as spawn points of some kind, because then it has some kind of... Oh, whoa, that's not where the level normally ends. Oh my God, they extended it? The evil bastards. The bastards. Like, look at that. It spawns you heading straight down towards an enemy that's there, poised to just destroy you. Oh, at least your health comes back. Okay, okay. Some improvements. Here. It's the final showdown. This is the queen of the creatures. Very VTuber lore, yes. Well, there's one thing they haven't changed, and that is this nonsense. So hold on. Sega CD final password. They actually expect you. They actually expect you to play the entire level over again if you die on that fight. So here's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna get us the code for it. I think it's just Sega Echo Sega CD passwords. We're just gonna go right back. We're gonna go right back to where we belong. The final fight, or the last fight. Okay, here it is. Anyway. All right. Well, that gives me a chance to catch up on some messages. There is Down and Listen. It was called Niflheim. Niflheim? That's like a Norse thing, right? That's the tree or something. It's shut down, but one of the love options was a ghost called Pale Ghost, but his real name was Nick, and he was shy and bashful guy. Oh, like old Nick. That's a good one. Yeah, this is the game that broke many, many souls and spirits. It was, believe it or not, in the original version of that final boss fight, you couldn't even, your health didn't even respawn. I wonder if the stomach is in this game. I wonder if because normally when the monster sucks you in and eats you, you're dead instantly, but in the Japanese version at least, they added a little extra level where you get pulled into the stomach and you can escape and start the fight over again. Oh yeah, I forgot it has this little cutscene. It's very beautifully animated. See, that's the Earth. And seemingly nearby, but actually tremendously far away, is the moon. And those are the constellations mentioned. And here come the aliens, I think. Maybe they're not going to show the aliens right away because that would be spoilers. They wanna punk you that way. Phasmo stream with Diaz, Rin, Spectre, and Shoujo. Yeah. Oh, I would do a Phasmo with Chisu for sure. As well as miscellaneous Pew Pew Pew. It'll be a very fun time. Always welcome. Yeah, maybe. Some people are quite busy, but I am definitely keeping my eyes and ears open to the concepts of various collab opportunities. In fact, I think me and Shoujo are planning on doing more of that Otome game on Thursday. I'll mention now because I'll probably forget to mention later. Yeah, Thursday evening, probably around 7 Eastern, but that'll be on her Twitch because YouTube is punking us still. No. Here we go. Con ZF. Here. We can do this the right way. LLX. I did get through the machine fair and square. That's an accomplishment. Okay, I don't know why it's pink now. Oh, right. I guess technically there is vor, but technically only the Japanese version has the vor section. So, I mean, we can't take too much credit for it. But it is, you gotta admit, it's a creative game. It's the only game I can think of where you play I can't believe there aren't more underwater games, actually. There's that one where you play as a mermaid or something, which I should try sometime. But yeah, time travel, fighting the aliens, bonking the sharks, and vor. Could you ask for more? Get out. I know what it's gonna do. See, what if you died right there to that? What if that killed you straight off? I would be so mad. And then it sent you back to the beginning of Welcome to the Machine. Wait, hold on a minute. I missed this message. He wears a breaking ball gag as a choker. I had butterflies when I first saw him. It's the pink-haired... Oh, right. Yeah. I have met him. The pink-haired idol. He's an idol who wears the S&M gear as an innocent accoutrement, which makes no sense. Puppet Boss? Puppet Boss? Oh yeah, and peril physics. Now that was only present in this, the sort of the director's cut edition. Okay, so everything does more damage to you in exchange for being able to heal. Oh my god. Because I remember you can get hit quite a bit more often. Ouch. Okay, so that seems to be the move. Alright, the eyeballs are knocked out. That's all we needed to do. You know what? The Vortex Queen kind of reminds me of live 2D. Like staring up close at a head. And there's all this stuff about mouth and eye movements. Okay, so the eyeballs are the most dangerous part. Gotcha. Now we just gotta knock the mouth off. I don't... Uh-oh. Okay. Now we just gotta knock her jawbone off. Ah, so it respawns still. Okay. The jaw respawns a few times, which I find silly. There should be a different way of indicating progress, because the first time you're doing this, you really have no idea if you're even on the right track. I mean, suppose you get lucky and knock her eyes out. It might be obvious that that's the thing to do. She looks a lot scarier without her eyes. TBH. Yeah. What do you got to say about Greek people? Like, they're really good collab partners? Oh, you only have to do it twice though. That's good. All right. So they cleaned this up a bit. They cleaned up this spastic ass final boss battle a bit. Man. Okay. Taking concentration, but she has some healthy ass incisors though. Okay, and there we go. Other than the eyeballs doing more damage than I'm used to, the rest of it was quite easy. Wait, huh? Oh, I got a password for it after. Hey, thanks. That's a little too late. It's a little too late to give me the password after I already did it, okay? All right, Echo the Dolphin, why don't you just get off my back? In any case. Whew! We did it. We saved my family. This is significantly less triumphant than the original 16-bit music. Oh, Atlantis kind of had the aesthetic. Oh yeah, I don't think that's I don't think that's a coincidence. I think it's meant to be so. No coincidence that the constellation or the star system we're after is called Cassandra. Wow, the music really is more epic and all, but it does not lend itself to this triumphant final scene as the original 16-bit end music did. What? That looks like an ant with a zoom on. Oh, I got it. Huh? Who? What? It was the queen, the monster head. We killed her. We killed her ass. And she disgorged my family. Or maybe dolphins that were already dead, that were unrelated to me, I guess. She probably ate a bunch of creatures on her way here. She was probably sucking life up out of the oceans all over the world. Unless by some incredible coincidence, this was the first, right? The first place they touched down on. If indeed coincidence it was. Maybe the asteroid had something to do with all this arrangement. In any case. Now we get to witness them frolic. They caper about. God, we've really been live for 2 hours. It took 2 hours to get that last like third of the game done. Well, we did the machine. I'll take that to the grave. I didn't know if I'd actually be able to finish that crap, especially if they changed it, but I managed to, on only one death. It looks like a pickly roach. Okay, at first it took, I made a series of faces as I tried to understand what you were getting at with that, but you know what? Come to think of it, yeah. Like, it has that sort of arthropod quality to it, and it's got that green sheen, like the inside of a pickle, right? Is that what you mean? Like the inside, like that fleshy part? Yeah. Like a roach monster made out of pickle flesh. Like pickle juice. Maybe that's what we were swimming in inside that spaceship. Maybe it's not just regular water. Maybe it's pickle juice. Pickle juice, pickle juice, pickle juice. And then it's there. Don't say that when you're operating your Ouija board. He'll appear. It'll happen. So anyway, well, wow, they actually got the little, what do you call it? Not the apostrophe, but the, you know, the thingy that lets you know there's an accent over the vowels. They actually managed to get that in this 1990s ass font. Mildly impressed is all I'm saying. Mildly impressed. So, okay, well, we got Echo CD knocked out. Whale voices, courtesy of Madison Music Group. Wait, there were whale voices? Did I not hear them? Digital effects, Brian Coburn. Oh, this is all the new stuff. Maybe the aliens actually represent humanity and our insatiable appetite. Maybe, but it's confusing then. Oh, Digital Pictures Incorporated. It's not a very creative fucking name, right? Oh, all right. Alan Bruce was the narrator of our educational videos. I'm glad I found those videos, because if I saw these credits and hadn't seen those, I'd be like, what the hell are they talking about? Well, but there is humanity in this story still. So the aliens killed off the humans and the last survivors escaped into the past with their time machine. I don't know, I guess the aliens could still represent an aspect of humanity. I don't know, humanity is its own worst enemy. And we needed dolphins, which represent like the id or the ego or whatever. I don't know, the id more likely. Knowing what we know, to stop our super ego from engaging in the phallus. So I don't know, look, it ended on a bit of a weird note, but you know, Echo certainly had the right of it with that reaction. That was a definitely strange reaction. I muted myself by mistake. I had to just turn off my ancient hardware a moment. I don't want it to work any harder than it needs to in this crushing temperature. Well, gang, we didn't get to Inazuma, but think of the places we did get to: Atlantis, Pangea, outer fucking space. If that happens in Genshin, I'll eat my hat. I'll be very, very surprised if Genshin has a part where you chase aliens through history. Okay, I'm still not convinced that there isn't a time travel element to Genshin. But if there's a space aspect to it, then I'll be twice as surprised. Ayla! How are you? I trust your studies are going ever so swimmingly. We're all rooting for you. You're only late in the sense that you missed a lot of really strange, deeply strange things. It was not Genshin Getsu. The server maintenance wasn't over in time for us. We were too late or too early or something. We were all late. We were all late today. So what ended up happening instead is we beat Echo the Dolphin on Sega CD. I can safely say this is the only live stream in the world where that exact activity took place. Possibly the only live stream anywhere in history where that activity will ever take place. Or ever has taken place. So, in a way, you were around for a minorly historically significant event. We learned a lot about dolphins. We learned a lot about space pickles and miscellaneous. And yeah, we watched an educational film and we saw a pteranodon. It's off today, so you man, I did the same thing. High five. Yeah, nothing better than the big day off when you get to laze in late. Unaholic. Well, you know what? That all important, I'm calling it a pilot episode because you can't really do a stream of it. So I decided, experiment. Let's do a let's play. I'll do a let's play format for this thing. I just have like one tiny thing I need to do over for it because stupid me, I swapped out my microphones and didn't realize that the Go XLR profiles do not save your EQ settings. I thought they did. It makes sense that they would, but they don't. It just saves your levels. So I destroyed the meticulous EQ settings I had for my dynamic mic that I use for recording, stuff like that. So I can't record anything that sounds similar to what I had before. Hello. And I want to do over the intro because there was stuff wrong with it. There's just a short little intro that I want to do. I gotta ADR that shit, but I gotta re-engineer it. Wow, the difficulties of AV work, am I right? Yeah, it's a weird one. Yeah, the first half hour or so was just us waiting for Genshin. It was like a play. It was like a play waiting for Genshin. It was a very educational stream though. It has been a tiny bit different. Yeah. Noticeably. But the good thing is I have more free space to work with now because this microphone can be so much farther away, and I'm so liberated that I have my whole immediate work area is void of stuff in my face. It's like 2 feet away. It sounds clear. So I'm just doing one part over, but the rest of it, I messed up. I stupidly tried recording the game on the actual iPhone, which, I mean, quote unquote works, but I found I can't record me and the game at the same time that way. So I tried to do them separately, and I've learned that is not viable. I'm just gonna find an emulator. It's okay. Shoujo, the Shoujo girl, is recommending me alternative ways to play Unholic on PC so I can record in a more time-efficient manner. I'll be okay. So I'm just making a short sort of pilot episode for our Love Unholic Let's Play mini-series. I hope it will delight and amuse young and old alike. I've learned a lot. I've learned a lot about how dreadfully inefficient my workflow had been. I'm gonna fix it. I'm gonna fix that sucker. Wow. But yeah. What? I'm just experimenting with things. It's part of it. It's part of the process. You experiment with content. La la la. And here, there's more of you here. Let me ask if you've noticed something. Does gasoline smell different all of a sudden? Because that was something that came up earlier. I don't know if everyone is experiencing the same thing as me. Gasoline, someone said that like gasoline doesn't smell the way it used to like as of a month or two ago, and I said, wait, yeah, exactly, it doesn't. It smells completely different. There might be an app where you can cast it, but I don't think my PC has Bluetooth. I should get a Bluetooth adapter. I was just using an HDMI converter to put it directly in as a source, but the problem is if I'm running an app at all, if there's an app other than the VTube Studio mocap thingy, it doesn't let you mocap at the same time as you run a different application. So it's trouble. That's all. I'll try it. I'll experiment. I'll try running it on the computer with my surely completely legal programs. Completely lawful. And I'll record it the old-fashioned way. Mwah. And that will make editing take about 50% of the time. Yeah, I don't know if it started at the same time as the crazy prices up, but yeah. Oh, you don't drive? I wish I didn't have to drive. I wish I had a light rail. So classic, especially in the summertime, because you can look out the window and see all the greenery go by. It's magic. It's completely magic. Sunset train ride. Not Bluetooth. You hook it up in USB-wise, and the program casts your screen to your PC. Oh, okay. That's a little different. Just with a USB. Okay. I have been even using a USB to HDMI converter to do sort of the same thing and add it to OBS, but it doesn't take kindly to multitasking. I don't like it. I don't like it when you multitask. Well, at least that's another one off the books. Another unfinished game that we got to finish at long last. The last time another oil. Is there ever not one? Now's the time to invest in renewable energy companies, I guess. I don't know. There was a video that tried to explain exactly why the prices are going crazy, and it's not just because of stuff happening this year. But I got about, I don't know, 6 minutes. I'm probably being generous. I got 6 minutes into it, said, I don't understand anything they're talking. This is too complicated. So the point is, it's above any of us. It's beyond any of us. It's a very complicated scenario. It's everything always. I guess we'll just have to get back to owning horses. Very, very fast horses. And then we'll just have to worry about hay crises. What? It's great until you get mooned by a guy not wearing underwear and have your bus get delayed because two people decide to get rowdy in the back of the bus. And you don't mean fighting. Oh dear. Yeah, I've witnessed some magic on the public buses as well. I guess what I'm saying is I wish I had access to transportation like it is in places like Japan, Germany, or perhaps Switzerland, where it's clean and efficient and safe and nice, and nightmare scenarios are few and far between. You know, one of those countries where if the train is late by a minute, they send a formal letter of apology to every single customer. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure that's exasperating it. Conflict always drives up prices, but I think it's a combination of things. I think like the recent economic upheavals, what with certain problematic microorganisms, is also contributing to it. This has been a wacky couple of years. Money is basically a Ouija board. Money is friendly spirits that we harness, and they act according to their own strange whims sometimes. You can't be too careful. Oh no, the saddest dude with the baddest bus stories. Yeah. I've witnessed some kookery on metro trains, but it's mostly just people that are clearly quote unquote partying, that are acting in a manner not generally accepted within the larger society. But still, man, I just hate sitting in traffic. And roads can be scary and dangerous, especially those big multi-lane stroads that they're so fond of on this continent. I wish I did not have to contend with them. Yeah, well, I'm surprised there hasn't been a recession or a depression. There was a lot of crazy stuff. Everyone was broke for like a year. Oh, good. I'm glad the stories aren't too bad. Yeah. Like I said, I tried watching a video that sought to explain why prices are unusual, and there was far too many syllables. Far too many characters, using multiple definition of the word character. So I just accept it as like a weather pattern. Money is a form of weather. It's like a drought or a hurricane. It's hurricane season. The money hurricanes. A big money tornado is sucking dolphin pods up into outer space, and we have to hope that a single dolphin is going to chase after them and blow up the mothership of the aliens that have absconded with them. A money dolphin. Like maybe, I don't know, the euro? Swiss francs? I don't know. A few interesting stories when you traveled around the country. Oh. Is it like how are the buses there? Is it kind of like just the big bendy buses, or is it one of those situations where you just got people like sitting on the roof to make room? Because I've been to a lot of countries, and they have different genres of buses. I actually really like the open air buses they used in Fiji. Those are nice. I mean, it would only be nice because it's in Fiji. Obviously, it wouldn't be nice in New York in the wintertime, but still, it's kind of nice to just hop on a bus. No rigmarole. No red tape. Just hop on that bus, give them like a coin, sit down, and there's a breeze. Wait, government is required to keep inflation under 2%. They're required to do something about inflation? Isn't inflation like a force of nature, though? Yeah, it's difficult to regulate inflation while keeping the economy going. I can imagine. It's a very good thing I'm not in charge of inflation or deflation or money of any kind, because I really, it's so beyond my comprehension. And also, I would never be able to do a press conference without making that DeviantArt joke. I'd get up to the podium, all the cameras clicking, I'd be like, well, if President Biden is so fond of inflation, why doesn't he just get a DeviantArt account? And nobody would get it. Oh, I didn't mean to zoom in a second time. Whoops. But, money problems, mo money, mo problems, but especially less money, less problems. That's actually more correct. That's extra correct. Extracurricular. Uh-oh. Oh my god. A girl got crushed in one of those bender buses. She sat close to the harmonica rubber thingy and it pulled. Oh my god. She was okay. I'm glad. But fuck. That can happen? She sat close to the harmonica thing? I know what you're talking about, but aren't there like not seats there? Was she sitting on the floor? Oh my god. So it like pinchered her? That's an emergency, man. That's a medical emergency. I guess as long as only the skin. I guess as long as the spine wasn't damaged, you're ow, 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 ow. Ow, 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 ow. I suppose I'm having a hard time imagining what the exact situation was that unfolded or folded, as the case may be. Yeah. I'm glad that was a close shave. I fucked it up. Whatever. The closest shave in history. Yikes. Well, I'm sure a recession is absolutely happening. I'm surprised it's not already. Ooh, a double-decker express during a rest stop. Oh, I know what you mean. Like the kinds they have in England, like those guys. I rode one of those. I think I was only on the bottom though, because I was there during winter. I don't want to be up on top. It was too cold. But I like the idea. Why don't they have those in most places? Why aren't they more common throughout the world? Oh no, she was a classmate. Oh my god. So it wasn't even just like a random occurrence. Oh yeah. Like, I mean, it was a random occurrence, but like not just a rando. Yowzers. That's when bones are showing, you got a hot little potato on your hand. Well, at least they fixed it. That's one of those situations I don't know. I wouldn't be able to fix it. I would not know what step one was. I would, I guess, go up and tell the busman. I mean, the busman probably heard some screaming, but then I guess you go up to the busman as tactfully as possible and say, well, damn, I guess what do you say? Busman, the bendy part of the bus seems to have degloved someone's spine. I'm not sure what to do, I'll be honest with you. I don't know if they trained you for this scenario or what, but better get a medic or something. I wish they had that where I was. I just have Metro. It is fun hopping the tailgate. They don't really even have the Metro here where I live, but it's kind of rural, so I guess it makes sense. Back when I lived in a city, I at least had a bus. But when I lived in a Korean city, I could get wherever I wanted to go on a super convenient light rail that was never more than walking distance away. Not light rail, it was like a Metro. It was a proper, like, U-Bahn, but still. And they even had, when I worked in Hiroshima for a little while, and they had a light rail and a Metro and a ferry, and then when I went to Colombia, down in Medellin, the Metro system had gondolas. Gondolas! Like, you ride a train someplace, you change trains, you get off the train, you walk up some stairs, and there's a gondola to take you to some of the other stops, because it's a valley inside of a bunch of mountains, and a lot of the stops are up the mountains. It's ingenious. Yeah, I would hope, saddest dude, that the stories get tamer from there. Where could they go? Where could it go from there? We already hit the Acme. That's a word I just learned from Unholic. I didn't know Acme was a real thing. I thought it was just from Looney Tunes. But apparently it's a synonym for climax. It is a spicy game. Just for the record. Just so we're all on the same page there. Well, we'll all find out sooner or later. So just in case my channel gets banned, make sure you have the link to my Twitch channel. That'll be our fire drill. That'll be our fire drill meetup place. In case YouTube ever comes a cracking on me, comes and bonks my fua atama, we'll just have our fire drill streams over on Twitch. It's a bus or walk? Yeah. It's walk or nothing if you don't have a car. At least I have my motorcycle. I do like riding a motorcycle better, at least. It's more maneuverable, it's easier to park, and of course it takes less gas, so that's always a benefit. And you get a nice breeze on your face. You don't need air conditioning. Because you have nature, you have the air conditioning that nature provided you. The wind. Hold on. The wind. What else was happening this week? Okay, Wednesday. Gee, maybe on Wednesday we should just play Genshin to make up for the lack of Genshin tonight. I don't know. I had a specific plan for it. Oh wait, I was thinking of doing more travel stuff. More travel pictures. More pictures from Japan. I don't know, maybe it could be a combined stream. We'll figure it out. I'll just play it by ear. Just look at the size of my ears. I am aware of the phone calls for Love Unholic. I found out about it because of eBay Shoujo's videos on her channel. That she's a bit of a Love Unholic archivist of some kind. And she's a pretty big wheel over in the Otome game enthusiast circles. It's pretty, so I haven't heard them in detail. But I'm more or less braced for, based on what's happened in this first preliminary chapter, I'm guessing I should be braced for some wackiness. Ugh. A car accident happened in front of the bus, so it stopped and all the passengers get off the bus to check the condition of the cars? Jeepers. Well, at least there's helpers. At least you got plenty of witnesses or whatever. That must have made it easier to give your statement or whatever. But still, how unfortunate for the bus ride. I got stuff to do. Hold on. Oh wait, that happened to me once. I was on a bus and this kid went whizzing past on a motorbike and just like crashed the fuck out in an intersection. It was nuts because from where I was sitting on the right side, I could see him come from the right, and then I just heard crash, and then I saw the bike go skidding by without a rider on the left side of the bus. I'm like, oh shit. But the bus took off and proceeded. I couldn't see what became of it, but I gave a quick dial to the ambulance anyway. I was like, oh shit. Well, I'm at this street and this street, and I wasn't in a city this was when I was on a trip. I was in a city that I'm not familiar with. I think I was coming back from a wedding, if I recall correctly. I don't remember why I was there, but it was a city that I'm not from. So I was just quickly like, okay, that sign and that sign, these two streets, some guy just crashed the fuck out on a motorcycle, and a guy just crashed the fuck out of his motorcycle. I don't know if he's okay. I'm on a bus. So, like, good luck with that. And then I proceeded about my day. I'll never know what became of it. From your experience, Ogres, what's the main difference between our buses and trains in UK compared to US? I remember that, well, the tube, I did take the tube in London. And keep in mind, the only British city I've ever been to is London. I meant to see more of it, but I got horribly sick and spent most of my time in England just convalescing at my friend's flat. So the tube was incredibly expensive, but it was clean and fast and efficient. Most of the most cities in North America just don't have any kind of public transportation to speak of, and the ones that do tend to be the really old cities, so like New York and Boston and all that, and the trains are not beautiful. They're kind of dilapidated. They're slow and sort of hard to navigate a lot of the time. So generally, Europe in general has the advantage of just having newer, souped up, snazzy trains, the likes of which we can only dream of. But there are some exceptions. LA, Los Angeles has been building up its metro, and last time I used it, it was nice, it was clean. I got place to place easily. It doesn't cover much of the city though, that's the downside. There's plenty of parts of the city that you can't really get to via con Dios. And what else? Buses, of course, the double-decker thing. I don't know if that's anywhere else. Seems like a signature thing of the UK. I don't think I've ever seen one anywhere else. There are a few got crushed while the rest got light injured. Oh no. Yeah. It always depends. You never know when your number's up. That's like, yeah. I've been in a few minor traffic accidents, but never one where it was like, where anyone got seriously messed up, you know? Enter the wrong train. I know when my grandma was on the bus, someone got hit by a car and went flying, and the bus driver saw it and went in shock, and she had to calm him down because he was still driving and it was chaos. Oh my god. Yeah, man. I would certainly hope the bus driver would be able to wrest control of the situation. Damn, I remember the bus driver at my bus. That's when I'm like, oh shit, god damn, and just kind of repeated that several times. It was kind of funny in retrospect, but I hope the kid on the bike wasn't too hurt. Well, I did what I could. I summoned the authority. And the bus driver was complaining how the passengers are being busybodies since there were other road users had already helped the victims. That's true. I mean, I get his point and all. Maybe too much interference will cause trouble, but it's preferable to the bystander effect. If everyone assumes everyone else is helping, then maybe no one will help, right? So, yeah, I'd say it's better to overhelp than risk underhelping. At least you know someone helped, right? Lower risk attempt. Times and schedules trash. Yep, everywhere. In theory, the buses where I lived before came once an hour, but that was optimistic. Oh, the prices are stupid. Especially when they take away seats because of homeless people so they can screw over disabled. Oh my god! You hop the ticket gate. Smart. The one good thing is the buses, while not the most reliable, were not the worst, and the tickets were cheap. It was like $2 to go anywhere on that like particular route. So I could get all the way across town and back for $2. Not bad. All my homies hate Metro. Yeah, I wish they had fixed Metro. Malaysia was colony of UK. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, that's true. That's why they have the British style thing. Okay. I didn't think of that. I wonder which other places have that. It's funny how some places end up with which things and which don't. I know like Hong Kong has the British style plugs and they drive on the left side of the road. And that's the only one I remember. How many other former British colonies have I been to? Well, I mean like, aside from Canada, Australia, and New Zealand, but Canada's a lot more like the US than Britain at this point, I think, and Australia was like if Britain and California had a baby. Allergies, oh my god. That's what I thought of, at least Sydney, and areas in the east. It was like if you took like the architecture of New England and a lot of the infrastructure of Britain and the climate and the general vibe of Southern California, and that's you got Australia. You got yourself a brand new Australia there. Yeah. I wonder how. Yeah, does Malaysia have really good bus and metro? Is it kind of like, well, a lot of, I guess the only places I really know to compare it to, like Korea and Japan, Taiwan and China, they all have really extensive ass metro lines and stuff, but not all places. Kazakhstan only has like one train line going through the middle of the city. It's very clean and pretty, but it's new and they didn't have it for very long. Yeah, practice. I got so lost when I tried to take the metros in Seoul because they're big and confusing and expansive, but you start to get the hang of it. Yeah, gotta watch out for them pickpockets. Gotta watch them pockets. Keep it on the front. Backpacks are vulnerable to snatchums. Oh my god, a 3-hour commute! I would hate that. I hate commuting. It's my least favorite thing. I want to materialize places like in Star Trek. Why don't we have that yet? It's the 21st century. We were promised, if not flying cars, at least teleportation or jetpacks or something. Yeah, fortunately, I've managed to situate myself such that I rarely have to commute more than about 10 minutes. I hope I can keep that going for as long as possible. Your sums! Steal a poor boy's tablet and dash out right before the doors closed. That sucks. That sucks! I had a tablet stolen out of a locker once. But I was kind of negligent. I forgot to put the lock on it! Or I didn't have a lock or something. I forget. But it got pilfered. That's a shitty feeling. It is the worst. It is the worst to get stuff stolen. Especially when there's like that moment of, it's so close, you could probably get it back. Yeah. Countryside to big city. That's the classic conundrum. Yeah. There's nothing more bewildering than being exposed to the arterial system of a big city metro system for the first time. A 1-hour commute. Even that's too much. I hate it. I hate it. Because that's both ways, man. What would be my maximum commute tolerance? Maybe half an hour. At most. Preferably less, though. The less, the better. I gotta try to not have to commute around so much. Uh-oh. Tried to scam you! Also probably stole from you. He has not so good friends. Fortunately, the only stuff I've ever been like scammed or stolen from was just like magic cards and stuff. I've had people steal crap at school and try to bamboozle me about it, but fortunately never anything super valuable. I've managed to keep a hold of my more precious belongings. But I also never lived in a particularly densely populated area. Well, you know, except for like Seoul and stuff, but those places are so low crime. It's wild. If you lose stuff in like Tokyo, someone will probably they'll keep it there for like 3 days in case you come back. The summertime is starting to get me. It's wearing me down, man. We're gonna have to play a horror game. We're gonna have to start soon. It's almost June. But I have to work around this Sonic drop. When we turn into a Sonic the Hedgehog stream, what horror game should we play? Silent Hill 4? We've already played 1 and 2. We could play 3, but I've never beat 4. Maybe now is the time. Maybe we could play Silent Hill 2 and try to get the, we could try to get the UFO ending. Or no, the dog ending. The dog ending's the one. Because I think I enabled it last time. It's been a whole year almost since we played Silent Hill 2. It's wild. Commute? Oh, you know, like the trip you have to make to get to work or school every day. Like the routine back and forth travel. Referred to as a commute. Oftentimes, you know, having to drive on a highway for 1,000 years. People became jerk. Stolen other people's things. Yeah. That must be especially infuriating to a skilled accountant as yourself. This is not accountability. This is a huge liability, these people. I know. There was even a little warning when I logged in, like my Windows popped up a little thing saying High Pollen Day. And I thought, dang, it's just like in Persona 5. Except I don't get to go to Mementos and level up and encounter the Reaper. Nothing of the sort. I got stuff coming up this week. I have to do a little, there's like a little recital for my voice coaching class. I'm a little doki about it. I've never performed public. That wasn't really the goal, but I guess I gotta look at it as a challenge. It'll prepare me for the ravages of streaming to an increasingly large audience. And we're at 566, everyone. We're exactly 100 away from Shadow the Hedgehog. It's in sight. It's in sight. Ah! You got food stolen in the 3rd grade and put the food in locker, came back to kids raiding it. Oh, man. Oh, well, you taught them a lesson. You almost got expelled. Okay, but almost only counts, etc., etc. Horseshoes, hand grenades, and beating-based expulsions. I think I've ever... don't steal anything for real. Good. Although once I put a Snickers in my pocket in the supermarket, forgot it was there. Well, you didn't even get to enjoy it. So in the end, does not even count as stealing. That's more like just accidentally pranking yourself with chocolate. Yeah. Stealing. There's a reason every culture in the world thinks it's the lamest. You're breaking all kinds of social contracts. You're making people feel crappy. You know? There's nothing worse. There's gotta be something worse. Getting your spine degloved on a train probably feels worse than getting stuff stolen. But you know what I mean. Damn it, I need the hyperbole. I need to make the point. I have a point to make. You know? That's the way it is. No bueno. My hot take. Fuck stealing. I mean, like, I don't know. Unless it's a Robin Hood type situation. I'm not sure. I mean, I'm surely there's a morally gray area somewhere, but it's gotta be something like really weird. Jean Valjean, that kind of thing. Accidentally stole a Hershey bar in middle school, got 3 blocks down, realized what I did, and walked back to apologize to the dude, looked at me and shrugged. Yeah. Nice lady paid for coffee. Yeah, you know what? I think especially if you come back, they realize, whatever. Well, A, it's not valuable, and B, like, okay, obviously you didn't mean, like, you know. If they think you're gonna routinely come in and steal stuff, that's when they'll have, like, a systemic problem. But, you know, it's like, okay, yeah, well, you know. I can easily believe that there was a forgotten candy bar. Wow, this whole stream was bookended by candy bars. We started talking about candy bars, and we ended talking about candy bars. Weird. A guy bought your cigarettes there. Lovely place. Wow. It's like a Persona location. So many events. So many one-time events. Taking care of you because the card got I hate that. I hate when stuff doesn't work. It's so frustrating. It's like, man, what more can I do? What do you want from me? They might as well, right? I mean, if the food's already prepared, they can't put it back. The food is gone. The sale's basically made. And clearly it's a systemic error. So, yeah. See that? Nice. People being cool. People being cool. My favorite candy bar. I would have to say probably Almond Joy. I don't know if they have those in every country. I imagine they probably go under different names if they do. But it's like a little chocolate encrusted coconut flesh with an almond in the middle. You know? Does that make sense? So at the core is a single almond. And the almond is entombed within a small sarcophagus of coconut. Coconut meat. Coconut. Whatever coconut is made out of. Coconut stuff. And then that is encrusted or whatever. I don't know what the proper term is. That doesn't sound very appetizing. But there's chocolate. There's like a chocolate shell applied to the sarcophagus. See, I don't work in the candy industry. I don't know if they have proper terms for all these things, but I imagine they're different terms from the ones I'm coming up with. They're accurate though. Tell me a oh no. Oh no. I have ruined the status aesthetics image of me yet again. I can only make up for it with some serious Ikemen chops later. Red flag. Oh dear. Sad. I think we just have to come to terms with the fact that you and I are on very different flavor wavelengths. Salty watermelon and almond joy. My favorite array of snacks for throughout the year. I'm all set. I'm all set with those. You just set me up. Hey, I haven't had any salty watermelon yet this summer. I've been eating oranges. In fact, I should get one like right now. I've been sweating so much today. I'm probably dehydrated. Need the vitamin C in order to be. Yeah. Favorite candy. Well. Pro tip. Make sure it's not almond joy. If that aesthetic is in earshot, make sure you say something else. We've learned that. I have stuck my foot into yet another snack trap. Maple syrup waffle? Is there a candy bar called that, or do you just mean like a Belgian waffle with syrup on it? Is it like a beaver tail? Because right now, you feel you feel like you deserve to be under my heel. My God. No, wait. I'm the one VTuber that's not into that sort of thing. I'm the only one. Literally any other VTuber would welcome that treatment. I'm the only one. Oh, sour candy. I think we talked about warheads before, right? Yeah, I'm down with the sour mistress. Listen, we don't have to be enemies here, Ms. Carmelita Fox. Oh, it's a Netherlandian snack. Okay. So not literally waffles. Something named after them. There's some kind of a namesake. Something is named after waffles. Gotcha. Just clarifying. Just had to know. I just had to know, man. I just had to know for sure. Yay! Well, I feel like I won some hard-earned respect by beating Welcome to the Machine and finding dolphin educational videos. And then I lost that hard-earned respect immediately with my almond joy love. I don't know, man. How about Kit Kat bars? Can I like those? Is that all right? Just the regular ones, none of the weird ones. Not like the spicy ones or whatever. Just regular ass Kit Kat bars. Those are you can't get too mad about. Not too much controversy afoot there. Or Hershey. Hershey Kisses. Does that count? Just basic choco. You can put stuff in the chocolate, that's okay. The basic chocolate, can't go too wrong with that. You see? Chocolate-wise, I love whatchamacallit. Whatchamacallit is an actual product name. You're not saying that you cannot remember the name of the thing you're trying to talk about. Okay, got you. Took a second. Maybe it's a regional thing. I don't think I've beheld a whatchamacallit. I don't know. Maybe that's what they call almond joy in other parts of the world. I'm not sure. Basic, okay. I'll take it. I'll take basic. I can be basic. All right. I welcome it, in fact. Well, there's worse things in this world to be than basic. I am Okus. I'm your struggle life operator. And I am basic. I may be basic, but I am free. Speaking of basic, we're clocking in. We clocked in a 3-hour emergency stream, everyone. What an accomplishment! But at length I must seek me to my rest. I must procure rest in order to have a fun new day of interminable toil and perhaps also the consumption of hideous snacks. Yeah. So with Echo CD safely in the annals of live stream history, we can. Oh my God! Whoa! It's from Hershey. They're so yummy. Do not trash watch them. Oh, all right. I didn't know. I don't know. I'm getting allergic. I'm dying. What a perfect opportunity to end the stream on the most dignified note I can muster. So, mata yate kitara arigatou gozaimasu. Arigatou. Mata ne. Bye bye.